Sa ngayon ay building wiring installation course ang libreng inaalok ng UNTV at Sofia. At sa malapit na hinaharap ay magbubukas pa ng maraming kurso na maaaring pasukan ng libre ang ating mga kababayan.
Basta marunong bumasa at sumulat. So no required
Sa ngayon ay
educational attainment, no kahit anong edad mo, of all ages siya. So pwede rin actually kahit babae kung may gustong mag-training din.
Isa si Lolo Arsenio na sinamantala ang pagkakataon na matuto upang kahit papaano ay magkaroon ng pagkakakitaan.
Gusto ko kasing magkaroon ng income pa kahit na matanda na ako para maka-income nga ako. At rin ako sa mga bata pa, maengganyo sila na yung mga walang ginagawa. Makapag-aral din sila.
Bukod sa Sofia, nag-aalok din ng libreng training ang Pulinjoy Institute para sa ating mga kababayang nagnanais matuto ng healthcare, caregiving, housekeeping services, food and beverages services, at household services. Grace Casin, UNTV News, Worldwide.
Sa social media matapos i-post ng netizen na si Lovely Soto ang pamimili ng mga grocery items without spending a peso, ha? Free store daw ang tawag dito na isang charity campaign na pinamunuan ng Members Church of Good International o MCGI. Ang mga nandito, mga food necessities kagaya ng bigas, kape, may instant noodles, canned goods, at marami pang iba ang makikita po dito sa free store. Nang simulan ang proyektong ito noong Marso para lamang ito sa mga miyembro ng kanilang sekta. Pero dahil sa tuloy-tuloy ang pagdating ng supply sa mga free, ayun, binuksan na rin ito sa publiko. Kaugnay po niyan, makakausap po natin Brother Danny Navales, miyembro po ng Church of pasensya na po, brother. Members of the Church of God International o MGCI. Brother Danny, magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Magandang umaga po, Ma'am Bernadette. At magandang umaga po sa mga taga-subaybay ng inyong malawak na palatuntunan.
Kala ko ho, broadcaster kayo, yung setup natin, pang teleradyo Taon po ko doon.
Hindi naman po.
Ang ganda po ng setup nyo, Brother Danny, pero mas maganda po yung ikakwento nyo sa amin. Free store. Okay. Paano nyo nagawa itong gawing libre? Paano po ba ito nagsimula?
Yes, ma'am. Ito po yung nagsimula sa isang advokasya po na tinataguyod po ng Church of God International, maybe parang decades ago, na kung saan ang kapatiran po ng Church of God International ay talagang nililingap natin yung mga kapatid natin na mga walang anuman. At dahil doon nabuo po ni Brother Eli Soriano at ni Kuya Daniel Rason ang ganitong sistema sa mga members ng aming church dati. Pero dumating nga po itong malaking pagsubok na ito, ang pandemic, ay naisipan po ng ating Kuya Daniel na ito ay ibahagi sa publiko dahil nakikita naman natin na napakaraming mga nangangailangan na sa maliit na paraan makatulong tayo at huwag na tayong makadagdag sa problema ng ating gobyerno. At ito po ay nag-udyok o nag-umpisa sa isang pagkilala, siyempre sa aral ng Diyos na nakasulat sa Bible na gumawa tayo ng mabuti sa lahat, ibigin ng ating kapwa-tao sa pamamagitan ng kahit anumang mayroon ka. Gaya ng sinabi sa Bible doon sa Luke 3:11 na yung mayroon namang 2 tunika ang wika, magbahagi naman sa wala at yung may pagkain, gayon din naman ang gawin. Dahil po dyan, ay binalangkas po, kinonceptualize ni Kuya Daniel Rason ang programang ito sa mas malawak na scope. In fact, Ma'am Bernadette, ito po ay sabayan nating ginawa, inilunsad last week, worldwide na po ito.
Wow! Saan po nakukuha yung, galing po sa simbahan yung donation na grocery items?
Yes, ma'am. Opo. Purely, ito po ay kontribusyon ng lahat ng mga faithful, mga kapatid, at wala itong tinatanggap tayong tulong na anuman sa non-members. Sila naman po kasi ang nagkukusa, yung natuto sila noong kamalayan na mas malalim na hindi natin dapat sa ganitong panahon pairalin yung spirit of possession, kundi yung spirit of giving and sharing.
Ganda. Ang ganda po. Tapos, papaano po pwedeng makabili? Kasi alam naman natin, libre. Masarap
Yes,
bumili
ma'am.
dyan sa grocery na ito. Saan po ba yan matatagpuan?
Kung papaano po makaka-avail, ito po ang ating ginawa. Atin po itong kumbaga inilapit, idunlog sa ating LGU para sa mas maayos na kaparaanan. Kaya sila po ang naging kapartner po natin at sila ang nagdidistingge kung sino ang magiging beneficiary ng free store na ito sa kanilang mga barabarangay. Nagbibigay po tayo ng stab at sila na po yung nagmamahagi nito sa kanilang constituents, ma'am.
Alam nyo, parang naisip ko po, parang yung ginawa ninyo, parang relief, pero parang na-innovate ninyo kasi sila ang mamimili ng kailangan nila. No?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Instead, ang cute nung naisip ko ninyo, naisip ko lang. Kasi marami po naman ang sa awa ng Diyos nagagawa ng relief work. And normally po, naka-plastic na yan. Merong sanitary, may hygiene kit, may pagkain, may bigas. Pero in this case, isang area ito, samot-sari ang makikita. Tapos pupunta sila doon. And I suppose, tama po ba, Brother Danny, na parang kukunin nila yung kailangan lang nila, tapos parang may budget sila pagpasok dun sa tindahan.
Yes, ma'am. Tama po yun, ma'am Bernadette. Dahil po, meron din naman tayong tinitignan na isang aspeto pa sa likod nito na hindi lamang ang ating mga kababayang Pilipino ay mabigyan natin ng ayuda. Sabi nga po ni Kuya Daniel, hindi naman sasapat yun. Even in a week, ay hindi naman sasapat yun. Pero meron tayong tinitignan na ang ating kababayang kapos ay matuto din namang magprepara o maghanda para sa kinabukasan. Kaya yung pong ating munting binuksang ito ng mga free store, MCGI free store, ay meron tayong slogan na pinapaliwanag sa mga tao na get what you need but not what you want. Hindi po kasi dapat nating mapanatili yung parang akin ito, kinuha natin, hindi naman pala natin kakailanganin. Kaya ang tao mag-iisip ng ano ba yung kailangan ko for this day para naman yung iba ay mabigyan din naman.
Alam mo, talino. Ang talino po ng ginawa ninyo because it addresses the need of a person based on what they need and not what we want to give them, di ba?
Yes,
baka
ma'am.
magbibigay tayong hygiene kit. Ang dami na nga pala nilang tabot, mga timba. So, maganda. Tama po yung naisip ninyo actually. Maganda po yung naisip ninyo. At least isang area kung saan sila ang pipili ng kailangan nila. May budget lamang, di ba? And at the same time, sila mismo ang nagtitimbang ano nga ba ang kailangan ko.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, wonderful. At sana ho, Brother Danny, sana marami rin naman ang gumaya dito sa magandang example po ninyo. Of course, ang pinakamagandang example na ipinakita ninyo ay generosity at syempre pagtalima din, pagsunod dahil nga ito po ang utos sa atin ng ating Panginoon.
Opo, ma'am. Yun po
Love
ang
your
ating layo.
neighbor. Brother Danny, thank you very much po ha. Regards po kina brother, ano bang tawag? Brother, pastor, ano bang pasensya na ho? Kina Sir Daniel.
Brother lang po. Okay na po yun.
Maraming salamat po kina Brother Daniel at syempre sa mga kasama po ninyo sa inyong simbahan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mama Bernadette. Kami po'y tagahanga ninyong matagal na at kami po'y nagpapasalamat. We're very grateful po na nabibigyan nyo kami ng malaking tulong na po ito na maipaliwanag natin sa ating mga kababayan na sa mga panahong ganito, hindi natin kailangan mag-away-away, magpuntos-puntusan, magsiraan, kundi mag-unite tayo sa pamamagitan ng pagkakapit-bisig at pagbibigay sa mga nangangailangan. Ang tinitignan po natin dito, Ma'am Badet, ay yun pong nasa likod na ang layon talaga natin dito ay gayahin. Yung iba kasi pag ginaya, para bang, uy, pinatent namin to, di nyo pwedeng gayahin. Talagang aming layon po, gayahin ito, opo. Gayahin ng ating mas marami pang magagawa. Dahil yun naman po ang iniwan na halimbawa ng Panginoong Jesus, nang siya'y gumawa ng mabuti, iniwanan po ang wika kayo ng halimbawa para magsisunod kayo sa mga hakbang niya.
Totoo.
Sa 2:21 ng 1 Peter. Kaya, thank you so much, ma'am, sa inyo pong...
Dami ko natutunan sa inyo. Thank you very much po.
Si-share lang po namin, ma'am, of course, sa DCMM. We are very grateful po sa inyong broadcast na ito at naipapaliwanag po namin. At kalinsabay po nito, ma'am, kung mamarapati nyo po ang aming pagpapasalamat din sa lahat ng LGU na kung saan ay sumusuporta po. At kung meron po kaming nagagawang parang sa tingin nyo yung pagkukulang, inaamin natin na talagang hindi naman natin mape-perfect. Pero deep inside, sa awat tulong ng Diyos, umasa po ang ating publiko na itutuloy po ng MCG, ayon ng Church of God International, ang ganitong advokasya hanggat may nangangailangan at hanggat kaya pa po nating i-sustain. Yun po ang bili ni Brother Eli at ni Kuya Daniel naman. So with this, kami po ay hindi matapos ang pagpapasalamat sa inyong kabutihan na makapagpaliwanag kami ng konti at pagpalain nawa po kayo at ingatan din naman sa ganitong pandemic sa lahat ng pagkakataon. To God be the glory po, ang aming layon, purihin ng mga tao ang Diyos na ating
Yes. Salamat po, Brother Danny. Thank you. At sana nga sa kabutihang ating ginagawa, sana ho makita ang kabutihan ng Panginoon at pagmamalasakit, pagmamahal ng Panginoon. Maraming salamat, Brother Danny. Thank you very much for
Thank you so
inspiring
much,
us this
ma'am.
morning. Gayahin natin, kung gusto natin gayahin, any good deed, panalo to story dito po sa ating programa. Madami tayong matututunan. Pwede natin gawin sa ating mga lugar. Ano? Oo, dapat ginagaya ang kabutihan, mga kapamilya. Oras po natin ay 11:27.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, mga kawerpa. Ngayon po, nandito po tayo sa bahay ng isa sa pinakamagaling nating estudyante sa Marinize Powerhouse Team Review and Training Center. No? Siya po ay dating security guard, ngayon ay isa ng electrotechnical officer. Alamin natin ang kanyang buhay. Tara po! Ber, kamusta?
Kamusta po, kawerpa? Magandang araw po sa inyo, mga kawerpa.
Magandang araw sa iyo. Ayun mga kawerpa, alamin natin ang buhay ng isang dating gwardiya at ngayon ay isa ng electro-technical officer.
Kaya Pamper, mag-share ka naman ng iyong buhay bago ka naging isang electro-technical officer.
Before ako naging isang electro-technical officer, 12 years old pa lang ako, sinasama na ako ng tatay ko sa trabaho, sa construction, para matutunan ko yung mga trabaho niya doon sa construction. So, pag may mga trabaho siya regarding electrical, nakikiusap ako sa kanya kung maaari ako yung kanyang kuning assistant doon sa kanyang electrician para matutunan ko yung mga paraan ng isang electrician kung paano yung mga ginagawa nila. After po nung sa construction, nakita ko yung ang project namin hindi gaanong tuloy-tuloy at minsan seasonal lang ang trabaho doon. At minsan may project, minsan wala. So, nag-decide ako na maghanap ng iba pang trabaho. So, ang nakita ko, ang trabaho ng isang security guard na pwede kong pasukin. So, nung naging security guard na ako, nakita ko na medyo stable ang kita doon dahil by monthly meron kang kita. Tsaka compare doon sa construction, 3 months lang yung kontrata, minsan wala, minsan meron. Bilang isang security guard, nalaman ko na hindi sapat yung aking kinikita dahil may pamilya na ako.
Bakit ka nag-decide na mag-shift ng career mula sa pagiging security guard sa pagiging electrician?
Nalaman ko na mas malaki yung kinikita ng electrician kumpara sa isang security guard, lalo na kung sa barko ka nagtatrabaho.
Kailan at anong year ka nag-enroll sa Marinize Powerhouse?
Taong 2010, pauwi ako ng bahay, may isang taong nagbigay sa akin ng flyers, nagabot sa akin. So, sa madaling sabihin, pumunta ako doon sa location nila at nag-inquire ako. Nalaman ko na ang isang high school grad na kagaya ko ay pwede palang mag-take ng board exam sa PRC bilang isang registered master electrician. Nalaman ko din na nag-o-offer sila doon ng iba't ibang training gaya ng industrial motor control, building wiring electrician at practical electrical design from residential to commercial hanggang sa high-rise building.
Ano masasabi mo sa serbisyong binigay sa iyo ng Marinize Powerhouse Team Review and Training Center?
So masasabi ko sa kanilang service, napakaganda ng service sa Powerhouse. Lalo na yung mga teacher doon. Napaka-asikaso nila sa mga reviewees, lalo na sa mga trainees. At tinututukan talaga nila ng gusto yung mga reviewees nila. Nakagaya ko na medyo average lang ang knowledge. sa pag-aaral. So mas nagpo-focus sila at inuunawa din nila yung mga kagaya namin. Dahil alam nila na hindi kami gaanong mahuhusay. So ang isa pang kagandahan na nakita ko sa Powerhouse, yung kanilang pag nagturo sila by the heart at talagang hindi nila kami pinababayaan. Isa pa sa nagustuhan kong serbisyo na ipinoprovide nila ay ang kanilang spoon feeding style sa pagtuturo at mga review materials, maraming review materials na ipinoprovide sila sa amin na doon maraming lumalabas sa board exam. At ang mga staff nila napaka-friendly, lalo na ang mga teacher.
Paano naging benepisya sa iyo at sa iyong pamilya ang pag-enroll sa NPHT Review Center?
So, simula nung nag-enroll ako, nabago yung buhay ko dyan sa Marina's Powerhouse. Dahil dyan, nagsimula ang aking pag-asenso sa buhay. At nagamit ko yung mga basic principle na natutunan ko sa Powerhouse. Lalo na yung mga itinuturo sa akin sa pagtutroubleshooting.
Sa ngayon, ano ang eksaktong position mo sa barko?
Sa ngayon, ang aking position ngayon sa barko ay isang electrotechnical officer na yung pinakamataas na rank sa ship electrician sa barko.
May plano ka rin ba mag-upgrade ng iyong skill mula sa pagiging registered master electrician to electrical engineer?
Actually, nakapagtapos na po ako ng BS Electrical Engineering, ITIAP, sa Manuel S. Enverga University. At sa ngayon, ongoing na po ako sa aking pagre-review sa Registered Electrical Engineer Board Exam this coming April 2022. Ako po si Virgilio Daniel Jr., dating security guard. Ngayon, isa ng electrotechnical officer. Kung gusto mo tutukan, mag-powerhouse ka na!
Ako'y naririto sa aking trabaho, nag-review sa Powerhouse. Tagumpay ay dala ko, pagpapakumbaba ay natutunan ko. Kahit marami ang tawag sa akin ay amo, ngayon ay alam mo na kung saan dapat pumunta. O pare ko'y huwag tatanga-tanga kung gustong makuha pangarap na lisensya. Kung gusto mo tutukan, mag-powerhouse ka na.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Sa Powerhouse, tutukan.
Sa Powerhouse ay tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Focus ang isipan.
Focus ang isipan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Sa Powerhouse, tutukan.
Sa Powerhouse ay tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Tutukan, tutukan.
Spoon feeding ang gagaan.
Age is just a number. Yan po ang pinatunayan ng isang senior citizen mula sa Carmona, Cavite. Ayon kay Bayan Patroller Darren Ann Manabat Morocco, proud na proud siya sa achievement na kanyang 60 taong gulang na tatay na nakapasa sa Electrical Engineering Licensure Exam nito pong September 9. Dahil sa kahirapan, napilitang tumigil sa pag-aaral noon si Tatay Renato. Sa kanyang pagpupursige, ilang beses siyang napromote sa trabaho hanggang sa magkaroon ng sariling construction business ngayon. At may-ari na rin ng isang 4-story hotel sa Cavite. Natapos ni Tatay Renato ang kurso noong 2020 at sa wakas ay naging ganap ng engineer ngayong taon. Congratulations, Tatay Renato! Galing engineer!
Story,
Oo.
no?
Isang magandang araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Renato D. Manabat, isang RME, RMP, at isa sa mga pinalad na makapasa sa nakaraang Electrical Engineering Licensure Examination na ginanap noong September 3 and 4. Ang lahat pong ito ay pawang may kapahintulutan at kalooban ng Ama sa Langit, Panginoong Jesucristo. Dagdagang sipag at tiyaga, dedikasyon at determinasyon makamit ang mga pangarap. Nais ko rin magpasalamat kay Kuya Reggie Marinay ng Marinay Powerhouse Team Review Center sa kanyang matyaga at masipag na pagtuturo sa amin. Sa Marinay Powerhouse, nililinaw at dinidetalye ang mga process, general principles and application nito. Nakikita ko rin ang kanyang determinasyon na makapasa ang bawat reviewee. Sa katulad kong APF graduate, swak na swak ang Marinay Powerhouse Team Review Center. Kaya, Kuya Reds, maraming salamat. Ang galing mo, more power, at sana marami ka pang matulungan na katulad ko na APF graduate. At sa mga regular student din, maraming salamat po.
mission and vision, instilling excellence in electrical profession. Having a dynamic professional association, making innovative contribution to our nation. RRE members were stronger than chain and bolt, rising to any challenge involving what's pumps and bolts. BEREE and RME, connecting industries by the electric circuit. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us forever, IRE. With power cords cannot be broken. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us forever, IRE. Synchronize our hearts to reach greater heights and brighter lights. We serve humanity with the power of electricity, making rigid transmission quick for reliability, ensuring little power loss and high efficiency. From shifting from one place, the use of all energy. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us forever, IRE. With power cords cannot be broken. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us together, IRE. Bind us forever, IRE. Synchronize our hearts to reach greater heights and brighter lights. There's only one institute, no one else can substitute. There's only one
Ikaw ba ay electrician o technician na matagal nang nagtatrabaho, ngunit hanggang ngayon minimum salary, more or less pa rin ang sweldo mo? Pag minamalas ka pa, ikaw ay makukuryente, masusugatan, at mapipilayan pa. Yung electrician ang posisyon mo, ngunit maraming dagdag na trabaho ang binibigay sa iyo na wala namang kinalaman sa pagiging electrician mo. At hanggang ngayon, yan pa rin ang buhay mo kahit ilang taon ka na sa kumpanya. Paano na ang pamilya mo? Ito ang isa sa mga solusyon sa problema mo. Sabi nga ni Dr. Jose Rizal, edukasyon ang solusyon sa kahirapan. Maaari kang makakuha ng diploma o college degree at maging isang licensed electrical engineer sa loob lamang ng 1 taon. Ito ay sa pamamagitan ng Executive Order No. 330 ni dating Pangulong Fidel V. Ramos na kanyang nilagdaan noong May 10, 1996. Ito ang Expanded Tertiary Education, Equivalency, and Accreditation Program o ang ETIAP na maging bahagi ng educational system ng ating bansa. At ang Commission on Higher Education ang magpapatupad nito. Makakatulong mo naman ang MPHT Review Center sa iyong pagre-review upang maipasa mo ang board examinations. Hi! Ako nga pala si Engineer Reginaldo Kuya Reg Marinay ng Marinay's Powerhouse Team Review Center o MPHT. Kami ay nag-o-offer ng mura ngunit high-quality review programs. Nakapag-produce na ng 1,000 registered master electrician, registered electrical engineer, at registered master plumber sa loob ng 12 years. Swak na swak sa mga old graduates ang spoon-feeding style sa pagtuturo sa MPHT Review Center. Ibig sabihin nito ay tinatrato namin ng mga bata o yung kaunti pa lang ang alam ang aming mga estudyante upang maituro namin ng detalyado at step by step ang bawat lesson. Kaya kahit sabihin mong kaunti lang ang iyong alam, tiyak na gagaling ka. Nagbibigay kami ng mga take-home examinations, weekly examinations upang masigurong may naidagdag sa iyong kaalaman. Mentoring program upang sagutan ang iyong mga katanungan patungkol sa lesson. Meron din kaming weekly free webinar with free e-certificate at idagdag mo pa dito ang mahigit na 300 na mga original downloadable videos via our official YouTube channel. Inaanyayahan kita na umattend sa aming special webinar on how does an electrician become an electrical engineer in just 1 year through CHED ETIAP program this coming Monday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. For more details, send us a message at Marinay's Powerhouse FB account or Messenger account. Kung gusto mo tutukan, mag-powerhouse ka na!
Our speaker mentor for today is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, batch 1996 at University of the East, Caloocan. He earned units in Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, major in Power Systems at University of the Philippines, Diliman, and Master in Construction Management at University of the East, Manila. Former Cadet Engineer, In-Phase Industrial Construct, former project engineer, Security Bank Corporation, former electrical consultant, Brown Bauhaus Architecture Studio, former training consultant, Meralco, former training director, PAMAV Training Institute, former CPE lecturer, IIEE, WESM, PAMAVTech, former electrical engineering regular faculty member, UE Caloocan, also former Electrical Engineering Faculty Member Reviewer, Mapua Institute of Technology, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, Adamson University, Rizal Technological University, Technological Institute of the Philippines, Manila and Quezon City Campus, Perpetual University, Las Piñas and Molino, Cavite, Technological University of the Philippines, Taguig Campus, and Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Valenzuela. He is a registered electrical engineer and a registered master plumber. Ladies and gentlemen, the president of Marinay's Powerhouse Team Review Center, let us all welcome Engineer Reginaldo Kuya Reg Marinay.
Okay, so good afternoon mga kawerpa. Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Marina's Powerhouse Team Review Center. Welcome to our weekly, every Sunday free webinar. This free webinar is brought to us by UN Television, your public service channel, and the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers of the Philippines. So we welcome everybody. And we thank you for your attendance, for your time in attending to our free webinar. Please stay there up to 5 p.m. Okay, so that we could give you your e-certificate for those who are in the Zoom class. So for those who are watching us in our YouTube channel, the YouTube Live and Facebook Live, probably next time we can you can now join to our Zoom class, no? So we are already cut off the acceptance of our participants. So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat mga kawerpa. So to our Zoom class participant, for you to have your free e-certificate, we require open camera. Okay, we will wait you for 30 seconds. Please open your camera, please. Everybody, please open your cameras. So we require open camera in our free webinar. Okay, pakibukas na po yung ating mga camera. If you do not open your camera, we will remove you to our Zoom class. We're sorry, or this is our requirement since this is a free webinar. Okay, so maybe request to just put your nickname. Do not put your full name to our Zoom name, to your Zoom name. Please replace. Pakipalitan nyo lang po ng nickname. Huwag nyo pong ilalagay yung inyong full name dyan. Only one word, just your nickname is enough. That is for your security. For security purposes lang po, huwag niyo pong gagamitin po ang inyong full name dyan sa Zoom name nyo. For security reason. Okay, we will go first to our but we will have first our initial registration. No? So, for our Zoom participant, for your free certificate, we will have an initial registration. So, just wait for the format. Okay, so let's have first our first topic for our free webinar. Our first topic is about the calculator math techniques. So, this is intended for engineering students. And those who would like to study engineering in the near future, maybe if you are a technician or electrician, if you want to become an engineer, just like the one we are promoting, no? Yung pinopromote po namin, yung ating mga electricians, ay pwede po kayo maging electrical engineer sa loob lamang ng 1 taon. This is by virtue of the executive order of former President Fidel V. Ramos that was signed in 1996. Hindi ito alam ng marami, no? Yung ETIA program. No? Ito yung magandang balita po sa lahat ng mga technicians or electricians or undergraduates na gustong ituloy yung kanilang pag-aaral sa engineering, no? Especially electrical engineering. Meron po kaming mentoring na ginagawa or guidance para po sa inyo, para sa mga may mas matataas pang pangarap para maging isang electrical engineer. Every Monday meron po tayong free webinar niyan, no? Naanyayahan na rin po namin kayo. Okay, we will go first to our first topic, which is the calculator math techniques, and this is not a pure English, this is a Taglish. So please bear with us, no, if there are some
foreign students or non-Filipinos attending our webinar. Okay, so this is in a published form. This is just around 1 hour. And then after 1 hour, we will go to our live pre-webinar, to our live topic, okay, about the three-phase motor standard connection. So that is later. So pupunta po muna tayo sa ating first topic. Okay, let us start now.
Okay, let's try, okay, this one. No, number 1, find the value of x and y respectively in the equations na 5x minus 2y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. So, basic lang to. Kayang-kaya to ng calculator. So, ang gagamitin mo lang dyan is yung, mode equation. Okay? So, saan yon? So, kunwari, ito yung calculator natin. Okay? Yan. Okay? So, tapos, gamitin mo lang yung calculator. That will be simply, so that's simply mode, okay? Mode equation. Which is, ang mode equation is mode 5. Okay? That is mode. So, all you have to do is press mode. Okay? So, that will be in our calculator mode. So, nag-iba na siya. Tapos, 5. Okay? That's the number 5. Ayan. Okay? Tapos, makikita mo ngayon, meron kang 4 options. So, may 4 options ka dyan. Para sa 2 equations, 2 unknown, kagaya ng example natin, that is 2. Okay? Mode, rather, not 2. No? That is mode 5, 1. Okay? That is mode 5, 1. Ayan. Okay? So, yun na. Makikita mo yan. So, ang itatype ko ngayon dito is 1. Okay? So, yan yung makikita natin. Then, yun na. You just simply input the given. No? So, ang given kasi sa atin is, isulat ko lang dito, ano ba yung given sa atin? We have 5x, okay, minus 2y is equal to 6. Yung isa naman ay 2x, okay, plus 3y is equal to 29. So those are the values that we are going to input. Okay, so try natin. We have 5, negative 2, at saka 6. Okay, then we also have 2, 3, and 29. Okay, so pagka-press ng equals, we get 4 and, ano ba yun? 4 and 7. No, up and down lang. Pinapress ko lang. Kita mo, umiilaw, no? So, up and down lang. Okay, so 4 and 7. So, that's why the answer is letter C. Very easy. Ito number 2. Find the value of y and z, respectively, in the equations na 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to negative 7. Tapos we also have 5x plus 2y plus 4z is equal to 27. 4x minus 2y plus z is equals to 2. So, calculator lang ulit. Dun sa mode natin. Dun sa sinulat, dun sa ating mode 5. Okay? So, mode equation lang ulit. Pero, this time, 3 equations, 3 unknown na yan. Okay? Pag 3 equations, 3 unknown na, we use mode 5 to na. Okay? Mode 5 to na yung gagamitin natin. So, sige. Kuhanin natin yung ating calculator. Okay? Then, we do the mode. Okay? Then, the 5 for the equation. Then, yun. 2. Okay? Then, yun na. Mapapansin mo na meron ka ng A, B, and C. Tapos, D yan sa dulo for the 3 equations, 3 unknown. Okay? So, isulat ko lang ulit, no? Kung ano yung nakalagay dito. We have 2x. Okay? 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to negative 7. Yung isa ay 5x, okay, plus 2y plus 4z is equal to 27. And the other one is 4x minus 2y, okay, plus z is equals to 2. Okay, so yan na. Yan yung i-input natin ngayon sa calculator. So that is 2, then 1, then negative 3. Okay, then negative 7. Okay, we also have 5, 2, 4, and then 27. Okay, then 4, negative 2, okay, 1, and 2. Okay, and yun na. From there, pwede mo na makuha yung tatlong value. Yung value ng x, value ng y, at saka value ng z mo. Okay, so press equals, no? Press equals, and the answer will be, yan, we have 1, 3, and 4. So, the values na lumabas sa calculator natin, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, and z is equals to 4. Tama, no? So, yan, 1, 3, and 4. Okay? So, yun na. Meron na tayong answer. The answer is letter D. Okay? So, very easy. What are the roots of the quadratic equation? Okay? So, ang hinahanap na natin is roots. Ganon din ito. Sa mode equation lang ito ng calculator. Okay? Doon lang dito sa mode equation. So, mode 5 pa rin tayo. Okay? Mode 5. Pero, quadratic equation na, which is 3. Okay? Mode 5, 3. So, gamitin natin yung calculator natin. That will be mode, okay? 5, you put 5, okay? Then, 3. Okay? So, yung ax squared plus bx plus c sa calculator mo, that's 3. Okay? After nyan, input mo lang yung given dun sa ABC. So, lumalabas kasi dyan, okay? Yung equation natin, di ba? We have x squared minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. So, ito yung A mo. Yung A mo dyan is equal to 1. Yung B natin is equal to negative 7. And yung C is 12. Okay? So, yun na. So, that will be, type lang natin, we have 1. Okay? 1 yan. Okay? Then, we have negative 7. Then, we have 12. Okay? And the answer will be, try natin. The answer is, enter, yon. So, equals 4 and 3. Okay? So, the roots are, ang lumabas sa atin, yung x sub 1 is equal to 4 and x sub 2. So, we have 2 roots, no? Is equal to 3. Which is, dapat lang, dalawa yung roots kasi quadratic yan. Okay? Naka-x squared. Okay? 4 and 3. Which is, ayon, nasa choices, no? Letter, ano yan? Letter A. Okay? So, 3 and 4. So, very easy. What are the roots of the cubic equation? Okay? Ano daw yung roots ng cubic equation? So, ganun lang ulit ito. This is, kayang-kaya ulit ng calculator natin. This is simply mode. Okay? Equation ulit. That's 5. Then, we have 4 for the cubic equation. Okay? So, ano yan? Mode. Okay? Sa calculator na. 5. Then, 4. Okay? Mode 5, 4 sa calculator. So, cubic equation na to. Okay? Yun yung input natin. Which is, ayun, meron ka ng 1, negative 7, 14, at saka negative 8. Okay? To get all the roots na meron tayo. So, we put 1, okay? Negative 7, okay? So, ito yun, ito yun, yung 1, okay? Ito, yan. So, ito yung 1. Tapos, negative 7, we have 14, and negative 8. Okay? So, that will be 1, negative 7, 14, and negative 8. Okay? So, pagka-press ng equals, ang lalabas ay 4, 2, at saka 1. So, we have 3 roots. Okay? So, we have 4. So, x sub 1 is equal to 4. X sub 2 is equal to 2. At saka x sub 3 is equal to 1. Which is nasa choices. Tama? Ayun siya. Oh. So, letter, ano yan? Letter D. Okay? So, very easy. Ang dali lang. Out number 5. Okay? Number 5. Ganon din to. So, kahit marami kang roots, okay, it doesn't matter, kayang-kaya ng calculator natin. So, try natin. Type natin dito yung question muna. Again, i-let natin, isa lang naman yung variable dyan. Kunwari, i-let natin ang x is equal to 2. Now, remember x is 2 is not just the value that you can use. You can use any other values of x. Okay? So, for x. Basta, kung ano yung gagamitin mo dun sa question, yun din yung gagamitin mo na x sa choices. Hindi ka nagpapalit. Okay? Tapos, may tendency na kunwari, yung x na ginamit mo, nung trinay mo sa question, may possibility rin na dalawa yung mag-satisfy sa choices. Kunwari, letter C at saka letter D. Kamatch niya yung question na answer. Pwede yon. Okay? Kaya ang gagawin mo, pagka nangyari yon, papalitan mo yung x mo. Okay? You don't use the x is equal to 2. You try other x naman. Kunwari, 5. Kunwari, 3. Yung mga ganong instances. Okay? Anyway, so sige, let's try number 5. Okay? So, that will be square root of, so we have square root, okay, ng cube root. So, shift, cube, okay? Then, square root ulit. Then, fourth root. Shift, fourth root. Okay? Fourth root ng alpha x raised to 36. Okay? Calc, then we have x is equal to 2. And the answer is 1.1 point. So the answer here is 1.681. Here, ang gagawin ko na para mas madali ito, i-store ko yan sa A. Shift, store, A. Okay? Para mas madali lang balikan. No, so i-store natin kasi hindi siya kagaya ng mga roots na hindi siya kagaya ng mga answers na whole number, madaling matandaan. Okay? So ngayon sa choices, okay, clear natin 'yan, press AC. Let's try the choices. Let's try letter A. Okay? Try ko muna 'to ha, dito muna tayo. So try natin. So sa calculator, we have 36 root. 36. So shift, okay, 36 root of x. So alpha x raised to 72. Okay, tapos yun na. Kung ano yung x natin, hindi ko na kailangan i-press yung calc. Pero check na rin natin, x is equal to 2. So press equals. So yon. Ang answer is 4. Okay, so this is 4. Oh, so mali na agad yung letter A. Oh, let's try letter B. Square root lang to. No? So square root of alpha x. And the answer is 1.414. Okay, so we have 1.414. Ay, 1.414. Okay, so mali na rin yung letter B. So mali yung A, mali yung B. Okay, so wala na yung A, wala na yung B. Let's try letter C. Okay, so that is, ito, try natin sa calculate ulit. Square, fourth root of alpha x raised to cube, raised to 3. Okay? So, press natin equals, and we get yon 1.681. So, ibig sabihin, medyo match siya, no? 1.681. 79. Okay? 79. So, 79 dito, malamang. Now, pag chinek natin yung recall A, so, check natin sa choices. So, recall A, ayan. Okay? So, pareha sila. So, ibig sabihin, tama na tong letter C. Pero, just to make sure, you also try letter D. Kasi nga, malay mo, letter D, parehas. 1.681 din. So, kapag ka nagkaparehas, you change this. You change naman na, try mo naman x is equal to 3. So, malamang, yun na yung tiebreaker mo. Mag-iiba na ng value yan. Magbabago to ng value, pero to magbabago din, isa lang sa kanila yung magiging consistent na kaparehas tong sa question. Okay? So, ganun yung technique. Pero, syempre, check natin. Baka naman hindi. Let's try letter D. So, alpha x cubed. Okay? Press equals na lang 8. Ayun. So, ibig sabihin, dahil 8 ito, mali na rin yung letter D. So, isa lang yung nag-satisfy. Kundi ito lang, no? Yung letter, yan, okay? Yung letter C lang. Okay? So, the answer is, yung letter C lang yung nag-match, the answer is letter C. So, very, very easy. Okay? So, kayang-kaya. Find the sum. Ito nga lang, paano to? Sum of the first 10 terms of the sequence. Okay? Question muna, arithmetic progression ba to? Hindi kasi sinabi. Unlike kanina, arithmetic progression siya. Okay? Ito hindi sinabi eh. You must first have to check kung arithmetic progression nga siya. Kasi yung A plus BX natin na technique, okay? Yung A plus BX technique, pwede lang yan kapag ka arithmetic progression. Okay? So, pag arithmetic progression yan, whether the nth term or the sum of the nth term, kaya niya ma-solve. Okay? So, kung arithmetic, ano ba yung 11 minus 6? Okay? Malaki. No, wala na joke lang. That is 5. No? So, dapat 5 din to lahat. 16 minus 11, 5 din. 21 minus 6, 5 pa rin. No? Then, 26 minus 21, 5 pa rin. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang common difference. So, walang problema. Okay? So, dahil may common difference tayo, madali natin siyang masosolve. Okay? Madaling masosolve yan. So, let us try. Okay. So, subukan natin. Okay? Find the sum of the first. So, paano yon? Input muna sa calculator. No? So, alam mo na kung paano mag-input, di ba? So, kuhanin natin yung calculator natin. Okay? Mode stat. Okay? Mode 3. Okay? Then, A plus BX. Pang-arithmetic progression. Then, input mo lang. Dalawang terms lang. Dalawang rows lang. Okay na yon. You put the first and the second row. Okay? First and second term. Kahit pang ilang term ha. So, not necessarily first and second. Pwedeng ang gawin ko, ayaw ko ng first and second. Sabihin na natin ano, ang kuhanin natin ay, basta part siya ng arithmetic. Kunwari, third term at saka fifth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So third term, this is the third term, okay? And this is the third term, okay? This is the third term, and this is the fifth term, okay? Pwede mong yan ang ilagay sa calculator. So, ilagay natin. Basta alam mo, basta tama yung mag-partner, ha? Okay? Third term at saka fifth term. So, ang third term ay 16, okay? Tapos, fifth term ay 26. Pansin mo, automatic, dahil sa dalawang yan, alam na niya yung terms mula sa first hanggang dulo. So, try natin, ha? First term, dapat 6 yung lalabas. Okay? Shift 1, no? Regression, okay? Then, y hat, 5. Okay? First term dapat ay 6. Ayun. So, tama. Tapos, second term niya, 11. Tapos, for third term, 16. Tapos, fourth term. Okay? Check mo, ha? Fourth term, 21. Then, fifth term, 26. Okay? So, tama. Ang kaso, ang hinahanap natin, hindi yan. So, i-add natin hanggang 10. Ang dami. Pwede mong gawin, i-add mo isa-isa. Kuhanin mo yan, tapos kuhanin mo hanggang 7, 8, 9, hanggang 10 na term. Paano kung first 100 terms? Mga ganon. So, kaya ng calculator yon. Pagka magsasum ka naman, press AC, okay? Press AC, then, you use the summation. Okay? Summation of, ito, alpha x, y hat. Okay? Saan galing ito, sir? Default yan. Okay? Default. Okay? In Tagalog, basta. Okay? So, basta yan na yun. Okay? Tandaan mo yan. So, isa-summation mo lang. So, iba itsura niyan sa calculator pagka nag-sum ka. So, try natin. Shift, sum, that is log. Okay? Ayun, ito na sa calcu. Sum, tas alpha x. Okay? Then, y hat. Shift, 1, 5, 5. Okay? Ayan. Alpha x, y hat. Automatic, alam na ng calculator yung sinam mo. Okay? Alam niya na, from 1 to infinity. Yun nga lang, tatanungin niya, 1 to ilan ba yung gusto mo isum? Kailangan isulat mo. Okay? Ang kailangan nating isum is first 10 terms. So, ngayon, ang itatype mo sa calculator, from 1 to 10. Okay? First 10 terms tayo. Okay? So, itype natin, shift, okay, comma, ito yung comma, yan. Tapos, 1, ay, hindi pala. Shift, comma, tapos 1, shift, comma, okay, shift, comma, tapos 10, okay? Then close, parenthesis, then you press equals. And the answer is 285. So now we have the sum, 285. The answer is letter B. O, di ba? Very easy. Ang dali lang niya, no? Walang ka-challenge. Okay? Kayang evaluate the limit, no? The following limit. Ang ginagawa natin is, maraming method di ba? So, some of them is the identity. So, kaya, imamanipulate mo. So, una, isa-substitute mo muna kasi yan. So, what you do is you're going to substitute just kung ano man yung value na to. X is equal to 2. So, what you do is you put 2 here. So, we have 2 squared, okay? Plus 4 times 2 minus 12 all over 2 squared minus 2 times 2. Okay? And here we have 4 plus 8 minus 12. That will be, and we have 4 minus 4. Okay? And then, here, makukuha natin yan. 4 plus 8 is 12. Minus 12, that will be 0. And here is also 4 minus 4 is 0 as well. So, ang nangyayari, class, this is an indeterminate form. And dahil dyan, hindi siya allowed. Okay? Pero, it doesn't mean hindi mo na masosolve yung limit niya. Okay? Ang pwede mong gawin after nun is i-manipulate mo, algebraic manipulation. So, usually, ang solution dito, that will be yan. Hanap tayo ng way na ma-simplify natin siya. It's actually yung negative 12 at saka, yung negative 12 is the product of 6 and 4, di ba? 6 and 2, di ba? So, you can put here 6, tapos 2, tapos this is x and x. Tapos, syempre, negative yan. So, one of them should be positive, the other one should be negative. Plus 4x ito, so malamang ito yung naka-plus. Tapos, ito yung ayan, purahin ko to. Yan. Ito naman yung naka-minus. Okay? So, yan. Tapos, here, pwede mong i-factor out yung x. We get x minus 2, and yun na. Cancel na dyan yung x minus 2. Now, we have x plus 6 over x. Then, saka mo ililimit, no? As x approaches to 2, and we get 2 plus 6, okay? All over 2. So, that's 8 over 2, and that will be 4. So that's why the answer is letter D. Okay? Ang ginawa natin is what we call the bayani method. Okay? So, nagpakabayani ka, no? Pero, kaya yan ng calculator lang. Okay? Ang gagawin mo lang is, i-substitute mo. Pero hindi yung 2. Okay? Hindi yung 2 yung substitute natin. Kasi, magkakos nga yan ng math error sa calculator. Ang isa-substitute lang natin is a value that is very, 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 very near dun sa x is equal to 2. Nako ha? So, for example, pwedeng ililet mo dyan na x is 1.999. Ganyan. Okay? Or 4 na 9. Okay na to ha? Huwag nyo na masyadong damihan. Okay? Tapos, o kaya naman, or x is equal to 2.00001. Pwede rin. 4 na 0, okay na rin yan. Okay? So, ganun lang. So, paano yon? O, itry natin. Using our calculator, isa-substitute mo lang. So, itatype mo ngayon sa calculator yung equation. So, we have equal to alpha x. Okay? So, alpha x and squared. Tapos, plus 4 alpha x. Okay? Minus 12 over alpha x squared. Okay? Minus 2 alpha x. Okay? Then, substitute na natin. So, how do we substitute? You press calc. Okay? Tapos, tatanungin ka ng calculator, anong value ng x mo? Yeah. Ano yung x mo? So, yung limit, which is, in our case, hindi saktong 2, ha? Okay? Kasi, pag nilagay mo nga yung 2 sa value mo, magma-math error yan. Eh, ang pagkuha kasi ng limit, ano yung nararating niya? No? Ano yung nagiging height niya? O ano yung nagiging value ng function natin as it approach dun sa x. So, kaya yung nakalagay dito, no, dito sa ano natin, nakalagay dito, x approaches, di ba? X approaches yan. Hindi siya x is equal to. X approaches to 2. Okay? So, yun, no? So, yun yung i-take note natin. Anyway, going back, no? So, balikan natin. Okay? So, we have calc. So, hindi dapat 2. Okay? So, pwedeng 1.9999, 1.9999, or 2.001. Dapat magiging parehas lang yung answer nila. Okay? So, we have, ayun, approximately, i-approximate ko na lang. Approximately, it's approaching, ayun. So, nung sinubstitute na natin siya, it's approximately approaching, so limit as x approaches to 2, okay, is equal to 4. Ayan. So, tama, no? Letter D. Okay? So, ang ginamit natin is 1.999. So, actually, dapat, kapag ginamit mo yung 2.001, okay, 2.0001, same lang. Okay? So, 4 na 0, ganyan, yan. Pagka yun ang ginamit mo, dapat approximately 4 din yung lalabas na answer. Okay? So, balikan lang natin to. Hindi kita yung equal sign. Ayan. Okay? Ayan. So, dapat, try natin sa calculator. Okay? So, that will be, ayun, 3.9999. So, ibig sabihin, approximately approaching 4 as well. Okay? So, ang substitute mo is either 1.999 or 2.001 kasi nakalagay, it approaches to 2. Okay? So, madali lang. Number 1. So, kaya rin ng calculator mo na mag-derivative. Okay? Kaya nga may function yan na differentiation. So, nasaan makikita yon? Ito yun, no? Andyan yan, no? Shift. Okay? So, mode 1. Okay? So, make sure lang na ilagay mo sa mode 1 yung calculator mo. Tapos, shift, derivative. Okay? Nasaan yung derivative? Shift, derivative. Ito. Okay? Shift, derivative. Sa ilalim ng alpha. Shift D. Ayan. So, yan yung pag-derivative. Ang problema lang, pagka calculus, okay? Kapag magdi-derivative ka gamit ang calculator, dapat may value ka ng x. Eh dito, wala differentiation. Tapos ang choices mo, hindi naman number. Ang choices mo, formula rin. Pero, madidiskartehan yan. Okay? Madi-derivative pa rin natin. Paano? Okay, so ilagay natin. Kunwari, ito, number 1. I-derivative mo yung sign of square root of x minus 1. So, that's square root or sign. So, sign of square root of alpha x. Okay? Alpha x. Then, sa labas yung 1, ha? Minus 1. Tapos, take note of the open and close parentheses. So, dalawa yung open natin. Yung sign kasi, at saka derivative, by default, meron yung open parentheses. Okay? Yung derivative, may close parentheses din. Pero yung sign, open parentheses lang. Okay? Kaya kailangan mo lagyan ng kapartner niya na close parentheses. Okay? So, yan. Okay. Ngayon, ano yung value ng x? Remember ha, ano ang default na mode ng calculator? Dapat nasa ang mode ng calcu, dapat nasa radians. So, buti na lang na ilagay na natin sa radians yung calculator natin. Okay, so wala nang problema. Okay, so ilagay natin, ano yung value ng x? Ito kahit ano. Pero ako, ang akin nilalagay na lang, 1.23. As much as possible, basta may decimal. Kasi para maiwasan natin, or yung answer niya, mas malaki yung probability na unique yung answer. Kesa maglagay ka ng 0, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 10, wag mong ilalagay yon. It has to be a decimal value. Okay? Like 1.23. Parang ganon. Para unique yung answer mo. Para at least, pag lumabas yung answer mo, as in unique na letter A lang talaga, sure ka na kagad na letter A yung answer. Parang ganon. Anyway, sige, itry natin. Ang 1x is equal to 1.23, we get 0.448. So, what you can do is either you write it down, okay? So, nalagay mo na at x is equal to 1.23. So, you end up with 0.448. Pwede mong gawin to, 448. Isulat mo na lang. Or pwede rin naman, gamitin mo yung calculator mo. I-save mo. So, shift, okay, store. No? Shift, store, tapos A. Press mo yung A natin. So, yan. Okay? So, naka-store na siya. So, pagka nag-recall A ka, lalabas ulit yung value. So, yan. Ngayon, sa choices, ang gagawin mo ngayon, hindi mo i-derivative. So, itong problem, i-derivative mo to. Derivative. Ngayon, anong gagawin ko sa choices? Sa choices naman, okay, magsa-substitute ka. Okay? Anong, sir, ang isa-substitute ko sa x? Ang isa-substitute mo, kung ano yung ginamit mo na x dito. Okay? Kung nag 1.23 tayo dito, no, dapat yung isa-substitute mo na x is 1.23. Huwag kang nagpapalit agad ng x. Diba? Sabi ko nga, hintay ka ng 3 months. Joke lang. Anyway, so, ang gagamitin mo dito, 1.23. Okay? So, dapat match yung answer. Okay? Dapat parehas. Let's try letter A. Subukan natin. Okay? Try natin yung letter A. So, we have, ayan, cosine. Okay? Cosine of square root of alpha x minus 1. Sa labas yung minus 1, ha? Ayan. Tapos, divided by, so minus 1, divided by 2. Tapos, square root of alpha x. Okay? Ayan. O, hindi mo i-derivative to, ha? Hindi mo i-derivative. Anong gagawin? Substitute. Okay? Yung problem na to, ito, derivative. Derivative to, yung question. Okay? So, 0. Ayan. Ito, derivative to. Derivative. Okay? So, ayan. Ito yon. Derivative mo yan. Pero to, isa-substitute mo lang. Okay? Substitute. So, remember ha, ang sinubstitute na natin ay x is equal to 1.23. Okay? At x is equal to 1.23. Okay? So, dito, sa substitute natin. So, try natin. Calc. Okay? Calc. 1.23 ha, yung gagamitin mo na x. 1.23. So, pagka-press ng equals, ayun, sakto, no? 0.448 din. So, what you can do is, again, you can also try other letters para sure ka. Pero pwede mong balikan. Balikan mo yung letter A kanina. Diba? Yung alpha A kanina. Yung naka-store. Diba? So, recall A. Tingnan natin kung ano magbabago, ha? Recall A. Ayun, no? Hindi nga nagbago, eh. Pero pag minsan magbabago ng konti yan, iba yung nasa dulo. Pero approximately, they should have the same answer. Okay? Pwede mong tingnan na gano'n na lang. O kaya naman, another approach. Eh, di ba ito yung answer pag in-press mo yung equals. Okay? Nung press natin equals, you end up with this. Ngayon, pag medyo nalilito ka ba, kung malapit ba yung sagot, ang gawin mo, i-divide mo ito, yung answer na yon, by dun sa na-recall na A natin. Dun sa laman ng A. Dapat, approximately, kung malapit yung answer, kung hindi man sumakto, kung malapit yan, approximately 1 yon. O kung saktong-sakto, edi equal to 1. So, dahil dun, sure tayo na letter A yung tamang sagot. Okay? Nag-match. Ngayon, ako sure na agad ako. Bakit? Bukod sa dahil ako yung nagtuturo. Pero bukod doon, no? Kasi unit yung x na ginamit natin. 1.23 yung ginamit natin eh. So, possible pa rin naman na may mag-match dun sa ibang choices. Pero napakaliit ng probability. Okay? Na mapalabas mo yung same na answer sa ibang choices. Anyway, let us check kasi board exam 2 eh. Siyempre, dapat sure ka na. No? Mahirap na. O, sige, try natin. Negative sine of alpha x. Okay? Alpha x. Cosine of alpha x. Calc mo ulit, 1.23. Ayun. O, di ba? Iba yung answer. Mali na kagad yan. Remember, hindi mo i-derivative ha. Ang choices, substitute. Ang i-derivative mo, yung question. So, negative cosine to ng square root of alpha x, okay, minus 1. So, actually, ang gagawin ko, hindi ko na ika-calc. Ang gagawin ko, hindi ko na i-press yung calc. Ang gagawin ko, diretsong equals na lang. Bakit, sir? Kasi, kung ano yung huli mong ikinalc, kung ano yung x na huli mong ginamit, yun pa rin, yung by default, laman ng yung x na yun. Okay? Yun pa rin yung x niya. So, yun pa rin yung x. Hindi nagbabago ng x, no? Loyal siya. Loyal ang calculator natin. Sana all, no? Loyal. Joke lang. Pero yan, pagka-press, ayun, negative 0.999. Alam natin na yun ang x niyan kasi calc, yun, 1.23 pa rin. Hindi nagbabago. So, you don't really need to put calc ulit. Once you use that in letter A as calc, yun na yung letter B, letter C, letter D. Okay? All you have to do is retype or type the equation or the function. So, ganun ulit. Cosine of square root of alpha x, okay, minus 1 over 2 square root of alpha x. Okay? Enter or equals, ayun, no? Negative 0.448 siya, hindi positive. So, that's why, mali rin yung letter D. Yung sign ang pinagkaiba. Okay? So, we have letter D. So, very easy. Ang dali lang, no? Kayang-kaya. Walang ka-challenge. We have derivative. Okay? So, shift derivative ng arctan. Ang arctan ay shift tangent. Okay? Of 3 alpha x. Okay? Close parenthesis. Remember, kaya ako nalagyan ng close parenthesis kasi dapat magka-match yung bilang ng open and close mo. Okay? Yan. So, anong value ng x? 1.23. Okay? 1.23. So, press equals and yun na, 0.205. You can store that sa calculator, shift, store A, okay? Or you can just write it down, no? So, ang naging answer nito, so, derivative with respect to x, okay, with respect to x, nung function natin, okay, is equal to 0.205. Okay? 25. Ayan. At x is equal to 1.23. Okay? So, at least para lang ma-remember natin. Pero pwede nakastore na lang yan sa calculator. Okay? Tapos sa choices, substitute. So, i-try mo sa choices. Let's try letter A. So, ito, substitute tayo dito. Okay? Substitute. So, ang gagawin mo dyan, ililet natin na x is equal to 1.23. Okay? So, try natin. We have 3 over 1 minus 9 alpha, okay? Alpha x squared. Okay? Alpha x squared. So, press calc. Okay? 1.23. Okay? So, we have negative 0.237. Okay? Negative 2. So, mali to, no? So, ang answer nito is negative 0.237. Mali na agad yung letter A. So, let's try another letter. Okay? Letter B naman tayo. So, basta anyway. Ayan. This is wrong. This is already wrong. Okay? And this is mali na. Letter B. Letter B. Try natin yung letter B. We have 9 over 1 plus, okay, 3x squared. O, ganun ulit. Press ko na lang yung equals. Equals na lang to, ha. Press equals, ayun, 1.624. Ibig sabihin yan, ang hinahanap natin is 0.205. Balikan mo yung ito, recall A ulit natin. 0.205 yung hinahanap natin. So, ibig sabihin, mali rin yung letter B. Bago wala palang tama, try natin yung letter C. Okay? Letter C. So, try ulit natin. We have 3 over, okay, 3 over 1 plus 9 alpha x, okay, squared. Yan, okay? Press equals na lang. No? Hindi ko na ikakalc kasi 1.23 naman yung laman niya kanina. Gawa ng letter A. So, yung B and C damay na yon. Remember ha, by default, ang calculator dapat mo ay naka-radians. Okay? Baka hindi naka-radians yung calculator mo. Tataka, sir, bakit hindi lumalabas ang answer sa akin? Baka kasi, it's either hindi naka-radians yung calculator mo o kaya naman may mali kang in-input. Okay? Mali yung value ng x na ginamit mo. Nag-iba. Kunwari, iba sa atin, nalilito. Ito ang nilalagay na value ng x. Hindi mo ito ilalagay, ha? Ito yung ilalagay mong value ng x. Okay? So, anyway, the answer is Yon, nag-match, no? 0.205, oh. Di ba? Check nga natin. Recall letter A. Recall A. Ayun. So, parehas na parehas. So, ayan, oh. O, di ba? Parehas na parehas, oh. So, ibig sabihin, tama na yung letter C. Okay? So, very easy. Ganyan. Okay, so, sa calculator, okay, try natin. That would be 3 minus 10 alpha x. Okay? Alpha x. Tapos, cube. Tapos, raised to 4. Okay? Now, remember ha, yung derivative, yung integral sign, hindi mo napapansinin yon. Yung mismong function lang ilalagay mo sa calcu. Okay? Then, remember ha, ang gagawin natin, sa problem, okay, dito sa problem, substitute tayo dito. Okay? This is substitute. Okay? Substitute yan. Tapos, dun sa choices ay derivative. Okay? So, dito, derivative tayo. Derivative. Okay? Derivative. Okay, so sige, let us try. So sa calculator, we have calc. Okay? Ang gagamitin natin, as usual, yung paborito natin is either 1.23 or 0.23. So we use 1.23. We get 89,799. So take note of the answer. So ang gagawin mo lang, i-take note mo yan, either isulat mo dito, okay? So sulat mo lang yung, ayan. So yan, ay, mali. Ito pala. Pen. Okay. Yeah. So that will be 89,799.48 or kaya store mo na lang sa calculator. So store na lang natin. So shift store A. Okay? So naka-note na siya diyan. Ngayon, i-substitute natin. Okay? Ang gagawin natin sa choices na tayo. I-derivative na natin yung choices. Okay? Derivative natin yung choices. So, let's try letter B. Okay? Letter A. Wala muna. Letter A. So, we have 1 over 240. Okay? Tapos, 3 minus 10 alpha x squared. Okay? Tapos, cube. Okay? Cube. Ay, don't forget ha. Ano nga to? Ito yung i-derivative. So, nalimutan ko. Hindi ko na ulit na i-type. Buti na lang. Pwede natin gamitin yung shift, insert, shift, derivative. Okay? Ayun. So, naipasok na natin siya. Tapos, ilagay natin yung x is equal to 1.23. Kung ano yung ginamit natin na value ng x. So, that will be negative 45. So, mali agad yung letter A. So, mali na, no? Mali na yung letter A, no? So, yung letter A is a wrong answer. Okay? So, mali na to. How about letter B? Okay? Yung letter B. Try natin. Ang letter B ay negative 150. Okay, so ganun ulit. So, derivative, shift, derivative ng negative 150. 1 over 150. Tapos, 3 minus 10 alpha x. Tapos, shift, cube. Okay? Then, raised to 5. Ayan. 3 minus 10 alpha x cube. Shift, ayan, x raised to, x cube. Raised to 5. Okay? Gulo, no? So, 1.23. Ayan. Okay? Try natin. Dapat mag-match. Kung hindi, di mali na rin yung letter B. Yun lang. Nag-match, no? Tama ba? Check nga natin. Recall A. Ayun. So, parehas lang sila. Saktong-sakto. Although, again, sabi ko nga, pwede may konting discrepancy minsan. Pero in our case, saktong-sakto siya. So, talagang sure na sure ka. O kaya naman, pwede mong gawin, divide mo yan doon sa recall A. And that should get 1 as answer. So, meaning, they are yung numerator and denominator mo are the same. Anyway, so dahil dyan, tamang sagot is letter B. Okay? Again, board exam to. So, you might as well check the other letters. Okay? Pero yung nakagandahan sa may decimal na value ng x eh. Kasi nga, alam mong medyo unique yung answer mo na agad. Okay? Naiiwasan yung mga parang nagkakaroon ng kaparehas na answer na leading you to change a different value of x. Okay? So, ito hindi na, no? So, ayan. Unless magma-math error. Again, pag nag-math error, change mo lang yung x mo. No? Sanay ka naman doon. Hindi, joke lang. Anyway, so, ayan. Letter B. Very easy. Evaluate the integral from 0 to 4 naman. So, basic ulit. Integral of limits 1 over square root of 4 minus alpha x. Ayan. With limits from 0 to 4. Ayan. Okay? So, pag pre-net mo ngayon yung equals, dali lang nito, no? Sa calculator. So, that will be math error na naman. Okay? Math error. So, bakit again? This is another example of improper integral. Nangyayari din talaga ito. Okay? Bakit bakit nag-cause ng math error to? Nag-cause ng math error dyan kasi dun sa value, remember, yung math error, pag syntax error, pagka math error, may problem sa value. Pagka syntax error, ikaw yung problem. Pero pagka math error, may problem sa value. Anong problem sa value? Ang limit kasi natin, di ba, pag binalikan mo, is from 0 to 4. Okay? Yung limit na from 0 to 4, merong value doon na nagko-cause ng math error. Which is, in this case, yung lower limit, pag nilagay mo kasi 0 dito, 1/4 o 1/2 lang, so walang problema. Pero pag nilagay mo yung upper limit na 4 dito, mapapansin mo, ano yan, magiging 1 over square root ng 4 minus 4 yan, which is 1 over square root of 0, and that will give us an answer of 1 over 0. Ang 1 over 0 is undefined. Hindi pwede yan. Magma-math error talaga yan. So, hindi siya correct or hindi siya qualified as an answer. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, nagko-cause siya ng math error. Pero pansin mo, yung choices may sagot. So, bakit? Paano yun? So, ibig sabihin, maglalagay ka lang ulit ng limit na acceptable. Okay? So, paano yun? Yung limit na hindi magko-cause ng math error. Okay? Yung hindi magko-cause ng math error. So, yung upper limit, walang problema. Pero here, so yun, kita mo na answer. No? Pero wala pa rin. Paano mapalabas yung answer? So, yung limit na hindi magkakos ng math error. So, itong 4 ang may problema. Huwag mong papaubutin ng saktong 4. Okay? So, yung upper limit mo, that would be only a limit na left hand. So, papunta ka pa lang ng 4. Ang gagawin mo, limit nga yan, di ba? Ibig sabihin yan, approaching 4 ang gagamitin natin. Okay? So, here, ibig sabihin, sa interval natin, ang ilalagay mong interval dapat yan is from bracket na 0 up to 4, pero parenthesis. Ibig sabihin kasi nito, approaching lang. Approaching to. Okay? Approaching. Okay? So, yun ang ibig sabihin yan. Approaching 4. Pagka parenthesis. No? So, ang limit mo is, our x is starting from 0, okay? Up to 4. Pero, okay? Up to 4, pero, hindi sumasakto. Okay? Approaching. So, yun yung mangyayari. So, anyway, so, sige. Kaya try natin. So, paano approaching? Di yung limit na 3 point, well, huwag mo ilalagay 99999. Again, okay? Pagka integral, masyadong madami yan. Ang mangyayari dyan, magkakos yan ng, matagal lumabas yung sagot. No? So, tapos na yung board exam, wala pa yung answer. So, ang gagawin mo, kukontihan mo lang yung 9. Unless, kapag meron dito nakalagay na E, pag may E dyan, isang 9 lang. Okay, ganun lang lagi yun. So, ito pwede na I2. No? So, medyo maghihintay ka lang ng konti, pero still, you get an answer. Hindi na siya magkakos ng math error. Okay? So, ganun yan. So, anyway, ang answer is, ayan. Then, i-approximate mo lang ulit. So, you cannot really get an exact value here. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo, pili mo sa choices yung pinakang malapit na sagot. Which is, ang pinakang malapit doon sa 3.8 is approximately yung 4 na answer. Which is letter A. Very easy. Dali lang, di ba? Kayang-kaya. Walang ka-challenge. Radium decomposes at the rate proportional to the amount present. If the half-life is 1,600 years, okay. So this type of problem is a application of differential equation. Okay? So find the percentage remaining at the end of 200 years. Pag mga half-life problem, okay? So yung mga half-life problem, anything na ganito, no? Half-life, okay? Pagka mga half-life problem, meron tayong ginagamit na mode. Ilalagay mo lang din yan. Kung tandaan nyo yung geometric progression natin na technique, okay, yung mode doon, yung A dot B raised to X. Okay? Yung mode na yon. Doon mo lang din ilalagay ang calculator mo. By default, sa mata ng calculator, ang tingin na niya, sa lahat ng ini-input mo, sa mata ng calculator, ang tingin niya ay, ano na siya, puro half-life. Okay? So, mode 3.6 lang yon. That is mode 3.6. Okay? Mode 3.6. Tapos, paano, sir? Ngayon, di ba magkakaroon ka ng table? May table ka ng ganyan. Okay? Ito yung mga default values niya. Okay? Laging ito ay 0. No? 0, tapos, ito yung 100%. Okay? 100% to. So, 100. Okay? Tapos, ito naman ay 50. Okay? Tapos, ito yung time ng half-life. Kung magkano man yung half-life na yon, okay, dito mo siya ilalagay. So, always remember, yung x dito, it represents time. Okay? Tapos, it represents the amount or the percentage na buhay pa, alive. Okay? So, it's either the amount or kung gaano siya katagal pang buhay. Parang ganon. Okay? So, ganun lang yan. No? So, for example, let's try number 4. So, sabi dito, mode 36 lang. No, radium decomposes at the rate proportional to the amount present. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Mode 36. Okay? So, lagay mo siya mode 36. Okay? So, we have ito, yan. Mode 36. Okay? Ayan na. So, lagay natin default values. We have 0. Okay? We have 100. Tapos ito ay 50. Ito, dito mo ilalagay yung time niya kapag half-life, which is 1,600 years. Okay? So, mode 36 lang, then yun na. So, default na mga to, 0, 150, tapos 1,600. Ito ay mga values kasi. Okay? The amounts. Ito yung time niya. Okay? So, ibig sabihin nito, nung 0 time pa, 100% buhay. Pagdating ng 1,600 years, 50% na lang yung buhay. Okay? Kalahati. Okay? Kaya half-life. So, press AC. Okay? Then, ang hinahanap, find the remaining percentage remaining, ilan pa yung buhay pag 200 years. Ibig sabihin, kung ililinya mo yung 200 dito, okay? Kung ililinya natin yung 200, saan siya nakalinya? No? Sa X or sa Y? Sa X. No? Yung 200 kasi is time. 200 years eh. So, time yan. Ang hinahanap natin, yung value niya sa Y. Okay? So, that would be 200, tapos shift, 1, okay? Stat, tapos regression, 5. Tapos y hat, 5. Okay? So, mode 36 yan. Na-discuss natin yan sa geometric progression. So, that will be equals, ayun, we have 91.7%. So, we have 91.7%. Okay? So, ayan. And the answer is ba't yung letter A? Letter B yan. Okay? So, ayusin natin, no? Ayan. So, letter B. Okay? So, very easy. Have integral of alpha x. Okay? Alpha x, hyperbolic cosine. So, cos of 3x. So, 3 alpha x. Okay? 3 alpha x. Then, yun na, shift E, tapos negative 9 alpha x. Okay? Ayan. Ang limits ay from 0 to 9 ulit. Okay? Default lang siya. So, hintayin lang natin. Sa inyong calculator, baka matagal din yan. Okay? Matagal bago lumabas yung answer. So, sa akin medyo mas mabilis. So, we have 5/288. Okay? So, store na natin yan sa calculator. Shift, store A. Okay? Then yun na. Sa choices, isa-substitute mo na lang ulit. Yung S is equal to 9. Okay? So, letter C yan, di ba? So, nasolve na natin kanina. So, try natin kung parehas. So, alpha x squared, okay, plus 9, pindot ko, alpha x squared plus 9, okay, plus 9. Tapos, alpha x squared minus 9, okay, minus 9 squared, okay. So, calc, then 9, okay. And yun na, that's also 5/288. So, parehas lang, no? Parehas lang. So, that's why we get to see the answer is letter C. Okay? So, 1. Find the value of 1 plus I raised to 5. Now, sa calculator, pwede mo naman idiretso yon. Ay, meron agad lumabas yung answer. Ayan. Sa calculator, pwede mo idiretso yon. Basta remember, mode complex tayo. Okay? So, mode 2. Okay? Magbo-mode complex ka. No? So, ang calculator mo, ilalagay mo yan sa mode complex. Okay? Mode complex. Ayan. So, ayun na. We have 1 plus I. Okay? So, normally, yung 1 plus I, kaya naman siya kapag ka mga square eh. So, kunwari, square mo to. Ayan, 2i, cube mo. Kaya ng calculator. Pero pag lumalampas na ng 3 yung exponent, kunwari, raised to 4, hanggang pataas, nagma-math error na yan. Hindi na yan kaya ng calculator. So, yung calculator mo dito, yung 1 plus I raised to 5, math error. Okay? So, paano yon? Ang pwede mong gawin, total, hanggang cube lang naman yung kaya niya. Okay? Eh, di hatiin mo, gamitan mo ng law of exponent. 1 plus I, so, squared. O, di ba? 1 plus I raised to 5 din yan. Isang cube at saka isang square. Pag kinombine mo, di ba? Cube, square. So, apple pen. Hindi, joke lang. Magiging raised to 5 na siya. Okay? So, yan na. Masosolve na yan. Hindi na siya mag-math error. Okay? So, that's why the answer is, yan, negative 4 tapos 1 plus I. So, mali yung aking lumabas na answer key, no? So, i-adjust ko lang. Ayan. So, na-adjust na natin, no? So, the answer is letter B. Okay? So, very easy, no? Find the value of ln of negative 1. Ayan. Now, mahabang proseso rin to usually. Pero meron tayong calculator technique dyan. Kasi, pagka trinay mo to sa calculator, yung ln of negative 1 kasi, ln of negative 1, magma-math error din yan. Buti kung ln of 5 lang, ln of 3, madali lang eh. Pero pag ln of 1, negative 1, magma-math error. Okay? Kaya ang gagawin natin, gagamitin natin ang calculator technique. So, ang formula na ginagamit ko dyan, na calculator technique, is ito. Remember, radians mode, Mode complex, radians mode. Dapat naka-radians. Remember, kasi ang topic na natin is higher math. Basta engineering mathematics na tayo. Tapos na tayo dun sa mga kanina, yung before pa, no? Yung mga algebra hanggang geometry, mga ganon. So, lana, okay? Then, absolute value. Okay? Ang tawag ko ito lana ayarga. Okay? So, ln of absolute value of A, i-close parenthesis mo, plus I, okay? Arga. Ayarga. Okay? Ayarga. Ayan. Okay? So, ganun yung gagawin natin. So, lana ayarga. Okay? So, paano yan? So, ang gawin natin, so, magma-math error, di ba? So, ln, type mo lang ln, okay, of absolute value, don't forget, shift, absolute, then alpha A. Okay? Yan. Default yan in Tagalog, basta. Okay? Then, i-close mo. Don't forget, i-close mo yan ng parenthesis dapat. Yung absolute value of A, yun lang yung ilulon mo. ILN natin. Plus, ayarga. Okay? So, I, tapos, ano yung ayarga? Argument yun. Nasaan yung argument? Okay? Ito argument. Ito. Nasa shift, 2, shift complex, tapos 1. Okay? Andun yan. So, that will be shift 2, tapos, ayun, argument. Okay? So, 1. Yan. Shift to 1. Okay? Then, alpha A. Alpha A. Yan. Then, yun na. Okay na to. Press calc. Ano yung laman ng A? Yung ELN natin. So, lumalabas, ang A mo dyan, ito. Ito yung A. Okay? Yun yung A natin. So, that will be, ang A natin ay negative 1. Tapos yun na, may answer ka na. Pagka-press ng equals, we get pi I. Which is, ang pi is, ano ba yung pi? That is, ayan, 3.14 I. So, the answer is, letter B. Okay? So, very easy. Ang dali lang, no? Kayang-kaya. Ln of 1 plus I. So, same method lang. Calc. Okay? Calc. Tapos, 1 plus I naman. 1 plus I. Okay? Ayan. Pagka-press ng equals, 3.46. Okay? So, ln of, ayan, 0.346 pala, plus, press natin to para makita natin lahat. Ayan. Plus 0.785I. Which is letter A. Okay? So, very easy. Dali lang, no? What is the probability of getting a sum of 4 in a single throw of a pair of dice? Okay? So, ano daw yung getting ng sum? Now, usually, ang pagsosolve nito, okay, pag kunwari, getting a sum of 4. Ang pagsosolve kasi niya, meron kang first die, okay? Ito yung first die mo. Tapos, ito yung second die. No? Ito yung second die natin. Tapos, ililista mo yan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ito yung mga possible outcome sa first na die. Tapos, doon sa second die, gawin ko lang pabaliktad, pero same lang yan. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yan yung mga possible outcomes naman niya. Ipa-partner mo yan. So, to get the probability of getting a sum of 4, okay? So, sino yung magbibigay ng sum of 4? Hanapin mo yung magkaka-partner. So, ilan yung magka-partner na sum of 4? 1 and 3. So, isa yon 1, 3. Okay? 1, 3. So, we have 1 and 3. Ito. Tapos, 2 and 2. Okay? Tapos, 3 and 1. Ayan. Okay? So, we have, that would be 3. Tama? 3 yun, no? 3. over lahat ng possible outcomes. Which is, lahat ng possible outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. That's 6 outcomes na. Pag 2 naman to, pag ganun din to, 2, 6, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. 12 outcomes na yon. Plus 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. Plus 6 ulit, 18. Plus 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 4, 3 pala, 4, 2, 4, 1. 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. That would be another 6 possible outcomes. That would be 24 na. No? Plus 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, plus 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1. That is 30. Then 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 3, 6, 2, 6, 1 na possible outcome. So, 36 all in all. So, yan na yung probability. Diba? So, yan yung normal na method niya in solving this type of problem. So, that's why, if we try to use our calculator, that would be 3 over 36. That is 1 over 12. Or basically, ilan yun? Yan. 0.833. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Now, meron akong ginagamit dyan na mas simple. Basta pair of dice lang. Okay? Pair of dice. Ganitong type ng problem. Okay? Paano yun? Ang tawag ko dito, ang tawag ko sa calculator technique na to is the fingers method. Okay? Fingers. Okay, ayan. Na-clear. The fingers method. Ayan. So, bakit fingers method? Okay? Kasi, ang kailangan mo dito, 6 na fingers. Okay? So, 6 na daliri yung kailangan. So, kung meron kang 6 fingers sa isang kamay, advantage mo na yon. Joke lang. No? Pero, kailangan mo dito, 6 na fingers. Okay? Bawat finger will represent a sum. Okay? Magre-represent siya ng sum. So, kunwari, pag nag-sum ka ng dalawang die, ano yung minimum na sum nila na number. Okay? So, ang pinakamaliit kasi dyan, yung isang die will produce a 1. Okay? Tapos another die will produce a 1 as well. Okay? So, yan. Ang minimum na sum is 2. Okay? Ito yon. Ito na yung 2. Sum ay 2. Okay? So, ang kailangan mo 6 fingers, diba? Sum ay 2. Tapos, i-increase mo lang. Sum ay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Yan yung nagre-represent niyan. Tapos, basta tandaan mo lang muna siya. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ano naman yung maximum na sum? Ang maximum na sum is kapag ito para 6, yung dalawang die. So, that's 12. Ito rin yun. Same lang. It's either 2 or 12. So, kung 12 naman ito, pababa ang bilang mo. Sum ay 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, laging 7 ito. It's either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin yan, sir? Ganito yung mangyayari. Okay? Pagka ganitong type ng problem, default na natin, pagka, kunwari, hinahanap yung probability of getting a sum of 4. Default, ang denominator mo, 36 na. Okay? Default na yan. In Tagalog, basta. Okay? Pero, itong numerator yung hindi natin alam. Doon natin gagamitin yung 6 fingers. Di ba nag-represent to ng number? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, o kaya 12. Either mag-start ka sa 2 or mag-start ka sa 12. Pero pag 12 pababa, pag 2 pataas. It's either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ngayon, ano ba yung tanong? Ang tanong is 4. Okay? Pag ang tanong is 4, you start with 2. Then, paratingin mo lang ng 4. Okay? Yung sum na 4. So, sum to, diba? Sum ng 2. Then, paratingin mo ng 4. Sum ng 2, 3, 4. Sum ng 2, 3, 4. Ngayon, ang tanong, ilang fingers yung ginamit natin bago makarating ng 4? Mula sa 2, bago makarating ng 4, ilang fingers to? 3 fingers. Yung 3 fingers, yun na yung numerator mo. Nakuha po ba? So, that's why the answer is 0.08. Okay? Hindi ko na-get, sir. Example pa. Number 2. What is the probability of getting a sum of 8 in a single throw of dice? Ganun ulit. Sum of 8. Okay? Kung sum of 8, by default, ang denominator, 36. Okay? It's either magsimula ka sa 2 or sa 12. Okay? In this case, dahil mataas yung 12 kaysa sa 7, no, you start with 12. Okay? You start with 12. 12 na to. Paabutin natin ng 8. Okay? 12. Pababa. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ilang fingers? 5. Yun ay numerator. Okay? Bilangin mo lang yung fingers. Fingers method. Nakakuha po ba? So, 5 over 36. Ilan ba yung 5 over 36? Tingnan natin. 5 over 36. That is decimal. Ayan. 0.139. So, the answer is letter D. Okay? So, very easy. So, okay. Let's try, okay, this one. No, number 1. Find the value of x and y respectively in the equations na 5x minus 2y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. So, basic lang to. Kayang-kaya to ng calculator. So, ang gagamitin mo lang dyan is yung, mode equation. Okay? So, saan yon? So, kunwari, ito yung calculator natin. Okay? Yan. Okay? So, tapos, gamitin mo lang yung calculator. That will be simply, no? So that's simply mode, okay? Mode equation. Which is ang mode equation is mode 5, okay? That is mode. So all you have to do is press mode, okay? So that will be in our calculator mode. So nag-iba na siya. Tapos 5, okay? That's the number 5. Ayan, okay? Tapos makikita mo ngayon, meron kang 4 options. May 4 options ka dyan. Para sa 2 equations, 2 unknown, kagaya ng example natin, that is 2. Okay? Mode, not 2, no? That is mode 5, 1. Okay? That is mode 5, 1. Ayan. Okay? So, yun na. Makikita mo yan. So, ang itatype ko ngayon dito is 1. Okay? So, yan yung makikita natin. Then, yun na. You just simply input the given, no? So, ang given kasi sa atin is, isulat ko lang dito, ano ba yung given sa atin? We have 5x, okay, minus 2y is equal to 6. Yung isa naman ay 2x, okay, plus 3y is equal to 29. So those are the values that we are going to input. Okay, so try natin. We have 5, negative 2, at saka 6. Okay, then we also have 2, 3, and 29. Okay, so pagka-press ng equals, we get 4 and, ano ba yun? 4 and 7. No, up and down lang. Pinapress ko lang. Kita mo, umiilaw, no? So, up and down lang. Okay, so 4 and 7. So, that's why the answer is letter C. Very easy.
Okay, so good day everyone. So our topic for today is AC circuits part 2, which is the three-phase system. Okay. So we have the generation of
Okay, so before we start our live discussion on the three-phase motor connection, so we better have some review of the three-phase connection first, no? So just a couple of minutes, okay? We can now start.
three-phase voltages. So for example, no, meron tayo dito ng ating coil A, coil B, we have our coil C. No? So Okay, when coil rotates in a uniform magnetic field, so let's say this is north and south pole, no? So ang three-phase system, syempre, galing siya sa alternator sa power plant, no? Doon magsisimula ang ating pong power. Okay, when coil rotates in a uniform magnetic field, it generates an alternating EMF. In a three-phase system, three coils which are kept at 120 degrees apart. So let's say these coils are 120 degrees apart, okay, are made to rotate on the same shaft in the magnetic field. So we have here our E sub A. Let's say, sabi natin, no, nasa part 1 tayo, ito yung starting point. Starting point ito ni sine wave E sub A. Ito naman si E sub B, starting point ni B. Ito naman si E sub C, starting point ni C. So ganun po yan, no? Okay. And then, so makikita natin, una munang dadaloy yung voltahe, no? Kay A, then voltahe kay B, voltahe kay C. Okay, let's go in our whiteboard. Punta tayo sa whiteboard. Okay na, partner? Sige. So, may tanong sa board exam, guys, no? Ang tanong sa board exam, no? Sabi sa board exam, the following are positive phase sequence except blank. Yan yung tanong. Siyempre, meron tayong A, B, C, D. So, yung mga choices natin, no? Ang mga sumusunod daw, positive phase sequence, except blank. Okay. Ano daw yung hindi rito positive sequence? No, yun ang tanong. Sige, sasagutin ko na rin ng sabay yung isa pang past board question. No? Past REE board. Ito, lumabas din. Both itong tanong na to lumabas sa REE, RME. Paano daw reverse, how to reverse the direction of rotation of a three-phase motor? How? Tinanong yan sa actual. Paano mo i-reverse? Interchange two leads. Kasi sir, ginawa namin nun. Nag-change kami nun no? Forward, reverse, motor control, nag-interchange ka. Up, down na elevator, ibig sabihin, nag-change. Ba't nga nagbago? Basta sir, interchange. No? Dahil na sinasabi ko doon sa ating lecture before, dapat may basihan tayo. Ito, basihan. Bakit nagbabago yung ikot ng motor? Okay. So, we have the three-phase motor. We have T1, T2, and T3. We have phase A, phase B, and phase C. So, we have here the positive phase sequence. So, meron tayo ditong IA, yung kuryenteng dumadaloy kay A, kuryenteng dumadaloy kay B, at IC. Okay? Then, lahat ng three-phase motor, may tinatawag na terminal 1, terminal 2, and terminal 3. Now, let's go with the positive phase sequence. So, yung positive phase sequence natin, so, makikita natin, pag sinabing phase sequence, may sequence, mayroong pagkakasunod-sunod ang daloy ng kuryente. So, dadaloy muna si A, tapos after 120 degrees, kasi di ba ito 120 degrees to Di ba ito starting point ni A, starting point ni B, no? So 120, puro tigwa 120 degrees siya, no? Between A to B, no? And B to C. Another B to C is also 120 degrees, no? Puro 120 degrees yan. Itong 120 degrees lang na to, passboard na rin yan That is the phase displacement in a three-phase system. So we have here the phasor diagram or vector diagram. So una muna si A, tapos si B, then si C. Okay, maidagdag ko lang, no? May makikita kayo, halimbawa, meron kayong makikitang BA. Pag may nakita kayong BA, meaning it is BAN, no? Is BAN. Ngayon, let's say there is a certain value, no? Let's say 120 volts, angle 0 degree. No? Tapos meron kang BB. Pag sinabing BB, yun yung BBM. Ibig sabihin, line to neutral yun. Okay? So let's say meron kang 120 angle. Ito yung B mo. That is negative 120 degrees. Yung BC mo, BC, we have, let's say, BCN. So that is equal to 120 bar angle, positive 120 degrees. Ito, angle nito, 0 degree. Ito, negative 120. Ito, positive 120. I-close up partner. 0, negative 20, positive 120. So 0, ito yon. Yung A mo, 0. Negative 120, ito yon. Yung positive 120, ito yon. No? So, ganun yan. So, punta nga tayo dito sa punta tayo sa negative phase sequence, no? Sa negative phase sequence natin. Pagdating sa negative phase sequence, mga kawerpa, so yung ating BA, so BAN natin, let's say line to neutral to ha. So let's say 120 volts angle 0 degree. So yung BB mo is equal to BBN. Okay, 120 volts, let's say. So dito, pag negative phase sequence, baliktad yung B at C. Makikita nyo, ang sumunod kay A dito, yung C. Tapos yung B. Nagbaliktad lang naman yung dalawa. So, we have here. So, ano ba yung BB natin? Ito, magiging positive 120 degrees. At sinabing negative phase sequence sa problem, no? Pag nagsosolve kayo. Then, ito naman, BC is equal to BCN. That is equal to 120. So, this is negative 120 degrees. Okay? 120 degrees. So, makikita po natin. So, 0 degree, ito yon. Yung positive 120, kasi B yun, ito yung B, so that is positive 120 degrees. No? 120 degrees po ito. No? Tapos, yung ating B sub C, negative 120. Ito yung negative 120 degrees. No? Negative 120. Siya nga pala, pwede rin itong 120 bar angle, negative 120, di ba? Pagka rotation mo, clockwise, negative yung angle, di ba? Pag counterclockwise, positive. So, 120 plus 120. Pwede rin yan sa positive 240 degrees, yung B sub C natin. Ha? So, dapat huwag kayong malito doon, ano? O, pagdating naman dito, mga kawerpa, dito. So, sa B sub B natin, negative 120, di ba? Negative 120 or 120 angle, positive 240. Parehas lang yon, no? Equal lang siya. Okay, so sagutin natin yung password problem na yan. Question. Kasi yung mahabang computation saka objective type, tandaan nyo, parehas lang ang points nun. Hindi tulad ng mga panahon ng araw, test 1 computation, no, 5% each, objective type 1% lang, no, something like that yung board exam dati, mga 1994 pababa. No? Pero hindi na ako doon ha. Doon na ako sa pure multiple choice. Yung panahon ko ha. Hindi tayo sobrang tanda. Pero second batch tayo nung computerized, no? Yung all multiple choice. So, makikita natin, no, mga kawerpa. Ito, so i-move natin to. Meron akong reference line dito. Makikita nyo. Makinig kayo, no? Ito isa sa hindi ko malilimutan turo sa akin ng pinakamagaling na PE nakilala ko. No? Lagi ko sinasabi yan, mula noong 2010 nagsimula ang Powerhouse. Isa lang ang idolo. Kasi alam niya, nagtuturo ako sa UE those times eh. Kulay blue. Yan. Ito siya. O, tingin ha. This is A, C, B. I will rotate this in counterclockwise. O, tingin partner ha. Ito reference line. Sino unang tatama sa reference line? Di ba si A? Pangalawa, sinong tumama? Si B. Pangatlo, ikot mo. Si C. So, fix lang to, puro 120. Ulitin natin. Unang tatama sa reference line, ni-rotate mo. Ito si A, tatama si A. Pangalawa, si B. Pangatlo, si C. So, ibig sabihin po, meron tayong ABC. Yan. No? ABC. Pagdating naman po dito, tingin mga kawayan pa, tingin mabuti ha. Magagamit nyo to, hindi lang pang board exam to, pati sa actual, magagamit nyo to. Pre, ba't bumaliktad yung motor natin? Ano nangyari? O, yung compressor natin, nagka-diferensya, ano nangyari? No? Okay, 3-phase yun. Okay, so meron po tayong ito A. Wala tayong reference line pala. Lagay tayong reference line. Okay, so ito po yung reference line natin. This one. Okay. Ito si A, ito si B, ito si C. Okay, nakita nila, partner? So, fix mo to, 120. Ikot mo to. Pak, sino una tumama sa reference line? Si A. Okay? Sinong pangalawa? Pak, si C. O, sinong pangatlo? Dali, mahirap. Si B. Okay? Si B. No? Ibig sabihin, mga kawerpa, A, C, B. So, ganito. ABC, positive phase sequence. ACB, negative phase sequence. No? ABC, ulitin mo lang to. ABC, ABC. Ito, ACB, ulitin mo lang. ACB, ACB. Yan. Ano ibig sabihin, sir? O kuya, ano ibig sabihin? ABC is equal to BCA is equal to CAB. Okay? Sulat natin. ABC is equal to BCA is equal to CAB. What about here? ACB, ito, yung ACB, equal siya sa BAC. ACB is equal to BAC is equal to, okay, so we have here CBA. Therefore, what is the letter of our answer? Unmute mo nga sila, partner. Pangit magturo nung ganito, hindi mo man lang naririnig yung mga estudyante. Pagka inano mo naman, ang ingay naman, ano? Tingnan natin. Sige nga, try mo. Okay, once again, good afternoon mga kawerpa, good afternoon. Let us have our live discussion on the three-phase motor standard connections. Okay, let us start. Let us have first the review of the three-phase system connection. Okay, wherein we have here our I sub L. So our I sub L, that is our line current in amperes. Then our I phase,
So we call this as phase. So this is our phase current in amperes. Okay, and then this is our V sub L. Okay, so this is the line voltage or the line-to-line voltage in volts. Okay, and then we have our V phase or the phase voltage or simply the line to neutral or line to ground voltage in volts. Let us consider a Y-connected system. Basically, three-phase connection has two connections. So we have the Y and the delta connected system. Let us discuss first our Y-connected system. So let's take a look. Let's say we have a Y source here. Let's say this is an alternator or a transformer. Let's say this is a transformer. Okay, then we have here a Y load. Let's say in a building, let us consider this as a transformer in a building. So this is our Y-connected loads, wherein your loads are connected to AN. So because this is our phase A, phase B, or line A, line B, and line C. So we have here our A sub N, B sub N, and C sub N. So we have here this point. This is what we call the neutral point. This point, neutral point. This is also a neutral point. For the case of the motor, this is our start point of the motor. So this is the neutral point. So wherein we have a load that is connected to AN from line A going to the neutral point because this is the N. Okay, then we have here our B and then connected to N. This is our N, our neutral point. Then we have here our CN connected to line C and to the neutral point. So this load. So we have here our line-to-line voltage P sub L. Then our phase voltage, the voltage at the load. Let's say this is the winding of the motor. So we have our coil voltage or the phase voltage. One. So this is our AN, BN, and CN. Let's consider these are the windings of the motor connected in Y. Okay. And then we have here our line current, the current flowing to our line. Okay. IL, IN, and this is also IM. Then we have here our I phase. So this is the phase current or the current flowing to the coil or to the load. If this is a, let's say a three-phase motor, so the I phase is the current flowing through the winding. And the line current is the current flowing to the line. That's why it is called as the line current. Okay, so this is the line current flowing to the line, and the phase current is the one flowing to the load itself, to the load. Or if this is a coil of a motor, that is the current flowing to the coil of the motor. One. We have a relationship here. So please take note of this. Is very important in the three-phase system. So we have here our IL that's equal to the I phase. So again, our IL is our line current. Then this is our phase current. Okay, we have a relationship for the line voltage and the phase voltage. Again, this is our line voltage or line-to-line voltage. This is our phase voltage or the line to neutral voltage. We have this relationship. The line-to-line voltage, let's say this is line-to-line. The line-to-line voltage, it can be AB or BC or CA. Let's say I am a tester. Let's say we have a tester here. I am a tester. Let's say this is our AB, voltage at AB, BC, and we have here our CA. Okay, so, and then we have here, okay, so BL is equal to square root of 3 multiplied by B phase. So this is our B phase. The voltage from line to neutral. The voltage across the load. Okay. If this is the coil of the motor, let's say, this is the coil voltage. Coil voltage is different to the line-to-line voltage. We see here, because this is connected in one. Okay. So our phase voltage is phase voltage in voltage, line to neutral voltage, or line to ground voltage. That is our B phase. This is our B phase. This is also B phase. This is also our B phase. Let us have, let's say, a panel board layout. So this is connected in Y. Let's say if we have a three-phase motor that is connected across the three lines, okay, it's just simply you are going to connect this to line A, line B, and line C. For single-phase load, of course, you have to tap load AN. This is A to neutral, then B to neutral, and then C to neutral. Okay, let us have the delta connected system. So let's say we have a delta transformer there. So we have here a delta connected system. Let's take a look here on the load side. This may represent a load, or this may represent the coil of the motor, three-phase motor. Okay, so let's take a look here. We have AB, BC, and CA. Take a look. So we have here AB. This is from A to B. From A to B, because this load is connected from A to B. BC, because this is connected from B to C. CA, this is connected from C to A. So we have the phase current, the one flowing to the load. Take a look here. If this is the coil winding of the motor, that is the current flowing to the winding of the motor, wherein the line current is the one flowing to the line, the current flowing to the line. Okay, and then we have here, so let's say this is our IA, IB, and IC. So we have here our line-to-line voltage V. So that is connected here from A to B. It can be connected from B to C or C to A. This line voltage, let's say if this is a voltmeter, you can connect this to AB, BC, or CA. Now, by the way, this is also like a voltmeter, this one. So wherein you connect a voltmeter across CA. You can also connect here at AB and BC. For this is our coil voltage for our B phase. It's simply the line voltage is equal to the B phase here. Why is that they are equal? The voltage here is also equal to the voltage here. Why? Why they are equal? Basically, because they are connected simply in parallel. This voltage is, this voltmeter, let's say, is in parallel with this voltmeter. If you have a voltmeter here also, they are just connected in parallel. They have two common points here. Okay? The upper portion and the lower portion. So, simply, the two voltmeter are simply connected in parallel. Okay? That's why they are equal. For the line current, that is equal to the square root of 3 multiplied by the I phase. So, again, these are very important idea for Y and delta connected system. For our topic, no, very important to take note of the voltage. Anyway, we will also consider our current. Okay, let us have a summary of this. Let us have a summary. For Y connection or Y system, okay, let us take note here. I will put first the voltage. So the line voltage is equal to the square root of 3 multiplied by the phase voltage. For delta system, for delta, so our line voltage is simply equal to the phase voltage. What about now for the current? For Y system, our IL equal to I phase. For delta system, we have IL is equal to square root of 3 multiplied by I phase. The basic idea. Now, to be able to understand the three-phase motor connection, we have to consider the equation for the voltage. This equation is very important. we are to get the equation for B phase of this, because we'll be using this one later. We are to get our B phase. Simply, our B phase or line to ground voltage is equal to BL over square root of 3. Okay, that is the idea. In here, there's no problem because they're just equal. Okay. Okay, and then for delta connected system, we have here a panel board, no? Layout, let's say single phase loads are connected to AB, BC, and CA. Let's say we have a panel board, the loads are connected AB, BC, CA. Okay? And then, of course, if you have a three-phase motor, just connect it across to the line A, B, and C. So these are the basic formula for power in three-phase system. So our apparent power is equal to square root of 3 line voltage, line current, that is in volt ampere. The real power is square root of 3 VLIL, then cosine theta in watts. Then the power is square root of 3 VLIL multiplied by the power factor in watts. But because our cosine theta is simply equal to the power factor. And then this is what we call the reactive power, the Q. This is the apparent power, real power, and the reactive power. So our Q is square root of 3 VLIL multiplied by sine theta. So the unit is in bar. Bar simply means volt ampere reactive. Our Q is square root of 3 VLIL multiplied by RF. Or this is simply the reactive factor. Sine theta is the reactive factor. Cosine theta is the power factor. Okay? So we have here the triangle, now showing the relationship of the three types of power in AC. So again, this is our apparent power, real power, and the reactive power. Okay. So this will form a right triangle. Right triangle. Of course, we can make use of the formula for the Pythagorean theorem, which is our S is equal to the square root of P squared plus Q squared. Okay, we will have more of that in the review lesson. Okay, let us focus first on the connection. Okay, three-phase motor standard terminal markings. Why delta connected dual voltage motor? Some motors are designed so that the delta may be connected for low voltage, and Y start for high voltage. Again, delta for low voltage, Y for high voltage. The voltage ratio between the high and low should be square root of 3:1. Okay, so note that the 6 links are brought out of the motor, 2 from each phase. Okay, take a look here. This is, do not look at this line as a conductor, straight conductor, no. Look at this line as a coil. Shall we say we have a coil here, okay? And also, that is for phase A. For phase B, we have a coil. If you are seeing a solid line here, okay, it should understood to be a coil. Okay, it has a winding. Shall I say we have this one? So look here, we have a coil here. It's like that one. Okay. So just to simplify the drawings, the book just made it as a straight line. Okay. One. This is our phase A, coil at phase A, one. Then for phase B, one. And for phase C. Now, we have the 6 leads out. Let us study first. We're going to study the 3 leads out of motor connections. We have the 6, the 9, and the 12. So, We have here our Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, okay? Terminal 4, Terminal 5, Terminal 6. You see that 1 and 4 are partner, shall we say? They are partner here. Okay? We have 2, 5, and we have 3, 6. Okay. Take a look here. So this is the table of connections. How are we going to do this one? Okay, I will copy this one so that you can see how we connect. Let's go now to the board. Okay, so we have here our terminal 1, T1 is our T1, T2, T3. So this is our T4, T5, T6. Okay. Okay, for low voltage, line 1 is connected to terminal 1. Line 2 is for terminal 2. Line 3 is connected to terminal 3. These are phase A, phase B, and phase C. Okay? So, we have here our line 1 or our line A connected to terminal 1. So, let's say this is our line A. So, that is connected to terminal 1. That is our line A. Okay? Then we have our line 2 connected to terminal 2 here. Shall we say this is our line 2? Let's say this is our line 2 or line B. That is connected to terminal 2. Let's say this is our line B that is connected to terminal 2. 1. Okay? This is our phase B. As shown to our table of connection, the line 3 is connected to terminal 3. This is our line 3 or our line C. Take note. Connected to terminal 3. Now, if we want a low voltage connection, we have to tie together the 4, 5, and 6. Where is that? We are going to connect 4, 5, and 6. Take a look here. This is the 4, 5, 6. If we mean tie together, we have a short circuiting conductor here. So we have to put here and also here. Question. What is now the connection of these 3 coils? Low voltage. Okay. Let's take a look first here. This one. Take a look here. You will see here that this is our neutral point. This is our neutral point. The neutral point, let's say this coil, the neutral point, we have the coil connected to A. So therefore, this coil is AN, isn't it? Then we have here the neutral point connect to the coil connected to terminal 5, then the coil, we have the terminal 2 connected to B. This is our BN. And this will be our CN. See? Because that is connected to C going to the neutral point. Now, what is AN, BN, and CN? Isn't it that it is Y connection? It's just simply like this one. You have a Y connection here, like this one. This connection is just equivalent to a Y connection. Okay? Y connection. By the way, I have a note here. Okay? I think there was just a typo error here. So, nagkabaliktad siya. This should be high voltage, this should be low voltage. Because I have a note here. You'll see my note here. Some motors are designed so that the delta may be connected for low voltage. Delta is for low voltage connection, and the Y is for high voltage connection, basically. So, you can see this one. Okay. This should be high voltage connection, that is the Y. Okay, anyway, I may put this one here. This is high voltage connection. That is high voltage connection. What about for low voltage connection? Let's have the low voltage. What about for low voltage connection? Okay, so I will just copy the three coils we have here. So I just put here, I just make use of one, understood to be terminal 1, P1. So this is our 1. This is 2. Okay, this is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. Okay. So let's take a look at the table of connection. Here. P1 and P6 are connected to line 1. So let's go here. P1 and P6, this is 1 and terminal 6. Okay. They are connected to line 1 or phase A. Okay. And then 2 and 4 are connected to each other. Okay, take a look here. Kita natin. So we have here 2 and 4 is connected to line 2 or phase B. The 3 and 5 is connected to line 3. Okay? So 2 and 4 are connected to line 2. Okay? So this is our phase B. And then 3 and 5 is connected to phase C. So this is 3 and 5 connected to phase C. Okay, I just simplified the C here. No? Instead of putting the C here and then go line here. Right? It's understood to be the 3 and 5 is connected to line C here. So, what do you think is the connection of these 3 coils now? The 3 coils now are connected in delta. Okay, they are not connected in delta. The high voltage is connected in Y. Okay? Because each coil has a rating. Okay? Take note of that. Each coil has a rating. For example, this coil, each coil has a 230 volts. 230 volts rating. That coil. Okay? 230 volts. Question, what is the voltage across the coil? Of course, that is also 230 volts. Okay? That is also 230 volts. Why? Because this is our VL. And the 230 here is the voltage across the coil. That is our phase voltage. And take note, in delta, line voltage is equal to phase voltage. So therefore, the voltage across the coil is 230 volts. That is the rating of the coil. Now, if we have for Y connection, let's go to the simplified diagram here. we have here a 250 volts. Okay. Shall we say this is our phase A, phase B, and we have phase C. The 230 volts here is our phase voltage. Take note that the phase voltage is the coil voltage. We have here our line voltage. Question: what do you think is the line voltage if you have a rating of 230 volts here? Sir, the voltage here will be, this is 230, this is also 230, right? That is also 230. The VL is the voltage here plus the voltage here. You've said that before. The voltage here plus voltage here is equal to the voltage here. No, that's not the case for this one. For Y connection, okay, again, our line voltage is equal to square root of 3 multiplied by the phase voltage. Therefore, okay, again, this is for Y connection. So our VL simply equal to square root of 3 multiplied by 230 volts. So we have the calculator. Let's solve this one. What is 230 times square root of 3? Approximately, this is 400 volts. See? This is 400 volts. The line voltage here is 400 volts. That is why Y connection is used for high voltage connection. Okay? Because the voltage here, VL, is 400 volts. The delta is used for low voltage connection. 230 is also 230 because of the basic principle, the theory of the three-phase system. Okay? So let's take a look here. Okay. In standard markings for Y-connected dual voltage motor, both forms are used. So in here we have let us discuss first the Y connection, dual voltage. Meaning, if we mean dual voltage, we can make use our motor for low voltage and high voltage. Take a look here. There you are. We are already finished with 6 leads out. We will now discuss the 9 leads out motor. Take a look here. Let us discuss the 9 leads out motor. You will see this one in the terminal box of the motor. Let's say, what do I mean? If this is your motor, if you're going to buy a motor, you see a terminal box here. One. There is a terminal box to your motor. I will just exaggerate the size of this one. If we have a 9 leads out, if we have a 6 leads out, of course, you have 6 terminals. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will see here T1, T2, T3, 4, 5, 6. If we have a 9 leads out, okay, you will have, of course, 9 terminals here. That is a 9 leads out. If you have 12, there will be 12 terminals. Okay, let us have first our 9 leads out motor. Why is it called 9 leads out? Simply because there are 9 terminals. Take a look here. Again, this is our terminal 1, terminal 2, and terminal 3. This is 4, 5, 6. This is 7, 8, and 9. You will see this one for 9 leads out motor. There is a built-in neutral point or star point of the motor. There is a star point here. You see, okay? That is built-in inside the motor. Kumbaga, nasa loob ng motor yon. Okay? Okay, so I'll be speaking a little Tagalog for our Filipino audience also. This 9 leads out, this is the winding of the motor. Keep in mind that we are talking here of the stator winding of the motor, not the rotor. Not the rotor. We are talking here of the stator. What do you mean by the stator winding? That is the one that is connected to the source. Okay? So, we have here 9 leads out motor. This is Y connection. Let us have first the high voltage connection. As you can see this one, this is already a guide. No need for the table of connection, just like I showed you before for 6 leads out. In here, when you buy a motor, there is a manual, you will see this connection. Terminal 1, terminal 2, terminal 3. Again, you are seeing this solid line, it doesn't mean that it's short-circuited. No. It simply means it represents one coil. Okay? There are 1, 2, 3, okay? 4, 5, 6 coils. There are 6 coils. For 6 leads out, we have 3 coils, right? In here, we have 6 coils. You see? 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. There are 6 coils for 9 leads out motor. Okay? So take a look here. So terminal 1, 2, 3. Meaning, for the motor terminal, it's like this one, again, in here. We have the voltage connection in the motor terminal. You will see this one. The difference is, if you see a line here, that represents a conductor, not a coil. If you see a line here, this represents a coil. Again, there is a coil here. That is the motor winding, what I am referring to. Okay? So, you will see this one. Terminal 1 is always, whether it is 6, 9, or 12 leads out. The terminal 1 is connected to line 1 or phase A. Terminal 2 is line 2. Terminal 3 is line 3 or phase C. Okay? Again, line 1 is for A. Line 2 is for B. Line 3 is for phase C, the line C. Okay. The line 3. Okay. This is the schematic diagram for 2 voltage star connection with groups in series for high voltage connection operation. This is a higher voltage operation. Take a look for this one. I will assume that there is no rating here for the coil. I will assume that the coil is 115 volts. Okay? I will assume first that this coil is 115. This is also 115. 115, 115, 115, 115. But if you are to consider this terminal, let's say this is A and to neutral, A to neutral. If this is 15, this is also 15. What is the total voltage of this whole 2 coil? Of course, 115 plus 115, that is 230 volts, right? Because they're just connected in series. Basically, this is what we call the series Y connection. That is the series Y. Okay? So that is the high voltage connection. You will see this one, that 4 and 7, by the way, 4 and 7 are connected, are short-circuited to each other. Take a look. 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 9. Again, 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 9 are short-circuited. Okay? Take a look here. 4, 7 are short-circuited. 5 and 8 are short-circuited. And then 6, 9 are short-circuited. So I am referring to this coil. Meaning this short-circuiting conductor represents this line. This one. Again, 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 9. Okay? 4, 7 are connected, 5, 8, and then 6, 9. Of course, we have terminal 1 to line 1, terminal 2 to line 2, terminal 3 to line 3, isn't it? So therefore now, your motor is connected in series Y, which is a higher voltage operation. Why is it called higher voltage operation? If this is 115, 115, so that will be 230, right? To get the line-to-line voltage, we have the phase voltage of 230 volts. Again, it's just the same as before. Square root of 3 multiplied by 230 volts. Meaning you can operate the motor for 400 volts. 400 volt system. For example, you have a, let us consider other example, other value. I mean, we have a coil here, 1, 2. For 9 gigs out, you should have 6 coils in it. So you have here your A, B, and C, 1. For example, we have 230 volts. This is 230 volts. And this is also 230 volts. So therefore, what is now the phase voltage? What is the phase voltage here? The phase voltage is simply equal to 230 plus 230 because they're just connected in series, right? So we have here 460 volts, isn't it? 460 volts. What will be your line voltage here? Your line voltage here. We have a voltmeter to measure the voltage across AB. Of course, again, for Y connection, VL is equal to square root of 3 multiplied by P phase, which is 460 volts. So therefore, now your VL is a high voltage of what? Square root of 3 multiplied by 460. So you'll come up with approximately 797 volts. Is that correct? 460 times square root of 3, 797 approximately. 797 volts. That will be your line voltage, line to line voltage here. Again, your Y system is high voltage connection. This is what we call the series Y. Series Y. Okay? Series Y. Series Y connection. So if there is series Y, is there such a thing as parallel Y? Yes. Okay. The series Y is a high voltage connection. Let us go with the terminal Y connection, lower voltage connection. This is a low voltage connection. This is what we call parallel Y connection. Take a look here. This is parallel Y connection. Parallel Y. See? Parallel Y connection. Again. 1 and 4 represents one coil. Okay. 2 and 5 represents another coil. 3 and 6 represents another coil. See? And then you will see here 7 and neutral. Again, this is built in inside of the motor. There is a neutral here. So there is a coil here, another coil, another coil, another coil. Kumbaga, konektado na yan sa loob ng motor mo. No? That is already connected inside of your motor. This one. Now, let's take a look here. Okay, the basic is line 1 is connected to terminal 1, line 2, terminal 2, line 3, terminal 3. Okay, so no problem about that. So you will have here terminal 1, line 1, terminal 2, line 2, terminal 3 to line 3. Okay. Now, you will see this one, 1 and 7 are connected. They are short-circuited. Of course, you are going to short-circuit this one. Put a conductor 1 and 7. Please listen carefully. 1 and 7 is connected. This one, there is a short-circuiting conductor. This refers to the terminal box of the motor. So this is 1 and 7. They are connected, short-circuited. Okay. And the terminal 2 and 8 is also short-circuited here. Okay. Connected to line 2. 1, 7 connected to line 1. 2 and 8 is connected to line 2 according to this, because this will be your guide. This will be your map. Okay? Just like a map. This one, ito susundan mo to. Ito yung mapa mo. No? So, 3 and 9 is short-circuited. Connect mo itong dalawa. And that is connected to line 3. Okay? So, you already made this one. What about the 4, 5, and 6? They are tied together. meaning they are short-circuited together. Short-circuited, the 4, 5, and 6, they are connected. So you will see here, try to imagine, you will form here a parallel wire. So let's take a look. Here, there you are. This will be the figure. The two coil will be in parallel. Okay? This coil is parallel with this coil. This coil is parallel with this coil. This coil is also in parallel with this coil. So, if you have, let's say, a 230 volts here, 230 volts coil, in parallel with this, what will be the coil voltage? Of course, 230 volts because they are just connected in parallel, isn't it? Always remember, in parallel circuit, the voltage are always equal. So, therefore, you will just have a two parallel coil. So, this will be the equivalent circuit. There will be two parallel coil like this one. Okay. Ano pa mangyayari dyan? Okay. So that one. This will be the equivalent circuit. So if we have a 230 volts here, 230 volts, and it is also 230 volts. So you will come up with a phase voltage that is also equal to 230 volts, isn't it? Because this is 230, this is 230. Question, what is the line-to-line voltage here? What is the line-to-line voltage here? This one. Of course, the line-to-line voltage is this one, also the same. Because that is connected in Y. Square root of 3 multiplied by 230 volts. So you come up with 400 volt system. There are many buildings uses 400 system volts right now. What we call the line to ground 230 volts. Wherein its line to line voltage is 400 volts. The line to neutral or line to ground is 230 volts. So you will see this one. This is a low voltage operation for 9 leads out. Okay, again, for 9 leads out Y, there are two types. The series Y and the parallel Y. So, dalawang klase siya. No? Kumbaga, yung Y mo, dalawang klase. What about for delta? It also has two types. Okay? Take a look here. No need for this if you already know the schematic diagram. Let's go over to delta. Standard markings for delta connected dual voltage motor. So let's go first to the higher voltage connection. So again, this is our coil. You will see this is inside of the motor. Okay, you will see this one, terminal 1, 2, 3. So we have here 4, 5, and 6. So we have here 7, 8, and 9. So that because that is 9 leads out motor. Okay, 6 leads out has Y and delta connection. 9 leads out has Y and delta connection also. Even the 12 leads out. Okay, so this is the table of this is actually the terminal. What is on the terminal box of the actual motor? You're going to buy a motor, you will see this connection if that is a delta connected motor. Okay, this is high voltage. Why is this called as high voltage? Let's see. The terminal 1 is connected to line 1, terminal 2 to line 2, terminal 3 to line 3. And then the 4 and 7 are connected to each other. The 7, the 5 and 8, and 6 and 9. What is that? Okay, this is basic. 1 to line 1, 2 to line 2, 3 to line 3. Okay. 4 and 7 are connected. Therefore, you will have a short circuiting conductor here, or 7. This is 5.8. And then we have here 6.9. 6.9. So this is our 6.9. So you will see this one. Okay. You will see that the two coil will be connected in series if you are going to connect these two lines, isn't it? So magsi-series tong dalawa. Okay. Take a look this one. What will happen to our circuit is this one. Okay. So you will see that the two coils will be in series to each other. What happens like this one. They are now connected in series. So let's say this is line 1, line 2, and line 3, let's say. So take a look this one. This one, so if this is 230 volts rating of each coil, 230 and 230. Question, what is the phase voltage? What is the phase voltage? The V phase, of course, from A to B, 230 plus 230 because they are just connected in series. So that is 460 volts, isn't it? So if that is 460 volts, what is the voltage across the line? Of course, that is also 460 volts. Because of our basic principle. Again, what is our basic principle? Okay, let's put it here. For Y, our line voltage is equal to square root of 3 multiplied by phase voltage. For delta, we have our line voltage is equal to the phase voltage. That's basic. That's basic. You should know this already. Very important. Not only in the licensure exam, but also in the real life, in your application to the field. It's very important that you know this equation. So, nagamit sa trabaho yan. So, may mga approximations kang ginagawa dyan. So, we have here 460 volts, 460 and 460, because they're just simply connected in parallel. These two voltmeters, isn't it? They're just connected in parallel. So, again, what we call that? Higher voltage connection. This delta, 9 leads out delta, and this is high voltage connection. So, what about the 9 leads out delta for low voltage connection? This is what we call the series delta. Series delta. For low voltage, we can call this as parallel delta. How is this? Take a look here. I have to admit that I got this from a book. Okay, I got this from a book, so I studied the book, and I saw this in the book. Let us see, if there is a problem here. So we just scan that book, and then this is the printed material of the book. Let's see, and then take a look here. The terminal 1, the basic terminal 1 to 1, terminal 2 to line 2, terminal 3 to line 3. Okay, no problem about that. That's basic. 1 to 7 is connected. This is 1 to 7. Okay, I will redraw this one here. Okay, na tayo dito. I will redraw this. I will detail this connection. Okay, in here you will see that I'm putting a coil between the lines. There. Okay, I will even put the terminal markings. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have here 4. This is 4, 5, and 6. This is 7, 8, and 9. Okay, let us follow the table of connection or the terminal connection. I mean. So we have here our phase A for terminal 1, phase B for terminal 2, phase C for terminal 3. Okay, no problem. So there will be a parallel connection here. Take a look. 1, 7 are connected. Again. Okay, ito tayo dito. There is a short-circuiting conductor to 1, 7, 2, 8, and 3, 9. Again. 1, 7, 2, 8, 3, 9. Okay, let's go on the board. 1, 7 is short-circuited. 1 and 7, let's take a look here. We have here 1 connected to 7. Okay. Of course, I put a conductor here. And then 2 and 8. Where is that? This one. 2 and 8 are connected. What else? 3 and 9. So, we have here 3. This is point 3. Okay, terminal 3. And this is 9. Okay. Now, let's go back here on the PowerPoint. We have 6 and 7. Okay. I saw this from a book. But my question is this complete? I just scanned the book. Is this already complete? Take a look this one. The 6 and 7 are connected. 6 and 7. Take a look this one at this one. 6. Again. Please listen, everybody. 6 and 7 are connected. My question is, can you connect 6 and 1 also? Will that be the same? If I am going to connect 6 and 1, is it also the same as 6 and 7? Yes or no? Yes or no? Make a comment to the chat board. Some chat board. Are they the same? Just say yes if they are just the same, and no if they are not the same. Sige nga, mag-chat nga kayo dyan. Tingnan natin. Sige, mag-chat kayo dyan. If they are the same, put yes. No, malaman lang natin, no, para may konti tayong interaction. Okay. Are they the same? Yes. Wala ba mag-no-no? May yes na ng send. Tingnan natin. Yes. Oh. Isa pa lang yan. What about yung iba? If you are really listening, this is very easy. The 6 and 7, okay, are short-circuited. I told you that this is just a short-circuiting conductor. 6, 7 are short-circuited. What about if this line conductor I connect it to 1? Would that be the same? Yes. Yun lang din naman yun oh. But why did I ask this? Because this will simplify our connection here. Take a look. The 6 can be connected to 1 because also saying a 6 is connected to 7. Okay? So, take a look here. Instead of connecting the 6 to 7 here, this is, you will across the board here. Across the board. So, instead of connecting this point to this point, we have aligned this one. It's better to connect the 6 and to terminal 1 here. That will just be the same. Take a look. Tingnan nyo ha. This is the 6 connected to 1 and then this one is just connected to 7. So we can see that 1 is also connected to 7, isn't it? Shorted lang naman yun eh. Okay? So, what can you say about these two coils? What then now is the connection of these two coils? If we have a 230 volts here, 230 volts, and this is also 230 volts coil, what is the equivalent voltage of the two? What is the equivalent voltage of the two? Okay. The equivalent voltage is also 230 volts. Why? Take a look this one. What is the connection of this coil and this coil? Are they in series? No. They are in parallel. Why? Because I already wrote parallel, right? Isn't it? Sinulat ko na nga parallel. Of course, they are in parallel because there are two common nodes here. Di ba? Di ba ganun ang parallel? Parallel circuit. In parallel circuit, we have two common nodes. One and two. So, take a look. I will prove to you this is connected in parallel. This is the upper coil. You see the red marker, and this is the lower coil. This one. So, okay. Remember, this is just a wire. This is just a wire conductor. Okay. So take a look here. Okay. I will just stretch the wire here to the lower coil. I just put it here. This one. Or you can also make this. You can also put this coil here. Wherein we are going to put this coil here in the upper portion. They are simply connected in parallel because of these two. In it, you will have an equivalent circuit like this. That one. Okay. That is what we call the parallel delta, being used for low voltage. That is being used for low voltage. We have two parallel coils. Okay, take a look here. If we have here a 230 volts coil and 230 volts coil, okay, so the phase voltage is also 230 volts, isn't it? Because they're just connected in parallel. There's also 230 volts. But if we are to have our line-to-line voltage, what is our line-to-line voltage? Again, that is also our square root of 3 multiplied by 230 volts. And that is 400 volts again. The voltage here is 400 volts. See? That is the idea. Now, we are not yet through with this one. Bitin siya, no? You see this one? There's no more connection. Take a look here. There's no more connection here in the book. What happened to that book? What happened? The author forgot to connect the 4 and 8, 5 and 9. 4, 8, 5, 9 must be connected. Okay. Where is 4 and 8? Okay, again, can make use, this is 4 and 8. Instead of connecting to the 8, we can also have 4 and 2, isn't it? Why? Because if you are going to connect 4 to 2, also the same as saying there is a short circuiting conductor that is also connected to the 8, isn't it? This is 4, 2, and connected to the 8. So again, these two coils are also connected in parallel. This is the equivalent circuit. 4 and 8 are connected. And then the 5 and 9. This is where is the 9? This one. But we can simplify 5 connected to 3. Just the same as saying 5 and 9. 5, 3 is equal to 5 and 9. So therefore, put a line here. See? 4 and 8 and 5 and 9. Dapat meron kang linya dito. We should have a line here, isn't it? For us to have a parallel delta used for low voltage application. Okay? That's how you are going to connect. It's very important. Kung hindi, masusunog yung motor mo. No? Your motor may burn out if you make a wrong connection. If you did not follow this, this will be your guide. Take a look at this one. Okay. We are already finished with 6 leads out and 9 leads out. Let us now go to the 12 leads out motor. Okay, I will just round this one because this is already easy. If you know already the 6 leads out and 9 leads out, especially the 9 leads out, because this is almost the same as 9 leads out. The only difference is that this is the only difference. The only difference for 9 leads out, you have a neutral point here. Meron ka lang neutral point dito. What happened for 12 leads out just becomes open. What I'm referring to is this one. What I'm saying is, take a look at this one. So we have here. Okay, I will show to you the 9 leads out. So that you will see the difference between the two. Okay. So I will put here, you know, there is a little idea about doing the terminal marks. 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9. You see, there is a pattern. It's like a, what do you call this? A spiral pattern. You have 1, 2, 3 on a clockwise direction, then 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9. See, there is a clockwise rotation. Okay, that's the idea. This is the 9 leads out motor. We can have this. We can make a 12 leads out here. How? I will erase this one. In the whiteboard, it's very easy. That's why it's easier to be a teacher. You see? No? Because an electrician, if he made something wrong, he may die in the field. But a teacher, just erase. Okay? There's no risk. Okay? So, you will have 10, 11, and 12. Where is that? 10, 11, and 12. So, just put this one. We can easily make this as 12 leads out. This is 10. Okay, this is a terminal 10. This is terminal 11. And then this is terminal 12. Okay, we are already finished. That is already the 12 leads out. Just carry all the principle we discussed before. Okay? So, hindi mo nang laro-laruin niya. No? Just like a Lego set. You can easily fit in. That is the difference. Take a look here. I have a guide. You can screenshot this one, of course. This is already the guide. The line 1 is connected to terminal 1, 7, 6, 12. Line 2, 2, 8, 4, 10. Line 3, 3, 9, 5, 12. Okay. You can screenshot this one. Again, take a look here. This represents a coil. How many coils? Still, you have your 6 coils. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coils. This will be your guide. Okay. So this is what we call the 12 leads out motor. This is 2 delta, meaning this is 2 parallel delta. 220 volts, let's say, for each coil. And then, this is 2 parallel Y. Let's say 380 volts. Why is it 380 volts? Because the line voltage, the base voltage here is 220 volts. Because the example from the book here is 220 volts. What is 220 volts times the square root of 3? That will be your line-to-line voltage here. You try in your calculator. 220 times the square root of 3, that gives us 380 volts. If we want 380 volt system, connect your motor to 2Y, meaning 2 parallel Y. Okay, 2Y connection. The 2 coils are connected in parallel per phase. Isn't it? So that is the idea. Okay. So if we want a 440 volts, a single 440 volts, so we have a delta. Of course, this is 220 plus 220. That will give us 440 volts. The line to line is also 440 volts because they are just in parallel. What about for 760 volts? 760 volts. Okay. Why is it 760 volts? Take a look here. The coil here is 220 plus 220. 220 plus 220 is 440 volts. But let us calculate the line voltage. 440 times square root of 3. That gives us 762 or approximately 760 volts. Okay, you can screenshot this connection so that will be your guide. Okay. Pwede kayo mag-screenshot dyan. Again, these are just coil. These are coil. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, then 5, then 6 coil. These are just short-circuiting conductors in between the two coils. Okay? That is the single Y. That is a high voltage connection. Okay, that will be the end of my discussion about three-phase motor standard connections. No? Thank you, and thanks be to God. But wait, there's more. So, what is that? Okay. Okay, so this is a question of so many students. When I teach industrial motor control, many students, engineering students, and master electrician reviewees in the review center would ask me, sir, can we use the 9 leads out motor to Y delta starter? It's a common question of many students. After knowing industrial motor control and the connection of the three-phase motor, of course, if you know already the three-phase connection, you can answer this easily. A student would ask, sir, can we use the 9 leads out motor to Y delta starter? Let us have a little review of our discussion last time of Y delta starter. The Y delta starter, so you have your Y and your delta. Okay. Why you are making it first, the coil in Y connection, by the way? Why you make this as a start? That is the starting condition of the motor. The delta is during the running condition, the run condition of the motor. Okay, if we have a Y connection, we have a Y connection of our motor. Okay, kita ba? Let's say if we have a coil that has a rating of 230 volts. The rating of this coil is 230 volts, meaning you can apply 230 volts to that motor because that is its rating. You're going to start that motor at 230 volts. Now, what is the starting voltage to the coil voltage? To sa winding niya. Ano ang starting voltage natin? The starting voltage is 230 over square root of 3, isn't it? Because our equation, take a look here, our V phase is line voltage over square root of 3. See? So if we have 230 volts, let us divide this by square root of 3. So you'll come up with 132, or shall we say 133 volts approximately. 133 volts. You see? The voltage here is 133 volts. Of course, wanted in here also 133, also here is 133. Wherein the rating of each coil is 230 volts. So, therefore, this coil can handle easily the 133 volts, isn't it? This will not be stressful for the winding of this motor because you start it as Y. And then let's say after 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop, it becomes delta connection. Delta. The 3 coils now becomes delta. See? Of course, if your source voltage is 230 volts, your phase voltage automatically this will also be 230 volts, isn't it? Because of the principle of line voltage is equal to the phase voltage, right? Now, let's take a look at the power circuit or motor circuit. I just have the power circuit. No need for the control circuit. We discussed that already before. Okay. This contactor will make the 3 winding in Y. We've discussed this before. If you are just a first timer to our free webinar, you may download for free in our YouTube channel. Okay, you may download this, the lecture, our lecture last week. You may download that one to our from our YouTube channel. So we have here the contactor. This will make the 3 winding in Y connection. This is the delta contactor. Meaning, when you close this contactor, of course, opening this one, this will become closed. These 3 contactors will make the 3 winding in delta. I will not discuss that anymore. We discussed that last time. You may review that lecture video for free. You may download that one. Okay. What I mean here is these terminals. How many terminals we are seeing here? We see here 6 leads out motor, isn't it? Let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a 9 leads out motor? Is that a 9 leads out motor? The answer is no. Can it be used? If you have a 9 leads out, the question is, can we use a 9 leads out motor? Can we use a 9 leads out motor? Let's go back to the whiteboard. Again, I will make this as 9 leads out motor. Okay? Gagawin ko ulit tong 9 leads out motor. We have discussed this before, the 9 leads out motor. The 9 leads out motor, it has a neutral point inside of the motor. When it manufactured, when the motor is being manufactured, it's already built inside of the motor. Wherein, if we have a Y delta starter, the 3 coils, the 3 winding, must be floating. Dapat nakalutang lang siya dyan. This must be floating and waiting. Waiting to become what? To become Y, and then let's say after 5 seconds setting, it will become delta. So, if we are going to use Y, it's impossible. The 9 leads out for Y delta, it's impossible. Why? Because we cannot float this Hindi mo ito malulutang. But if we have a 12 leads out motor, can it also be used? Yes. We can also use the 12 leads out here. Because that, as long as you have a conductor connected here, okay, before connecting this to Y delta starter. But usually, the one being used is the 6 leads out motor. But never the 9 leads out. Kasi hindi nakalutang eh. Yung 9 leads out kasi meron siyang built-in dun sa loob eh. Nasa loob ng motor, di ba na lang baklasin mo? No? Except that you are going to disconnect the disconnection inside of the motor. Can you get my point? Please thumbs up if you are getting me. Can you ride on? Nakasakay pa kayo? Thumbs up naman dyan. Oh. Thumbs up naman dyan. Oh, nakasunod ba kayo doon? This is very easy if you understood the three-phase motor connection principles. There's no built-in. There is a built-in neutral point if you have a 9 leads out. We don't need this for Y delta starter. We cannot do that. For Y delta starter, again, show here. For Y delta starter, you should have this coil. In here, we have 3 coils, floating and waiting. See? Nag-aabang lang siya kung ano gagawin sa kanya. Ang gagawa sa kanya, the one responsible of making it Y or delta is this. So it's impossible for us to connect the 9 leads out to a Y delta starter because of the built-in neutral point. Again here. Because of the built-in neutral point inside of the motor, of this 9 leads out motor. That is the problem. Okay, so I therefore conclude that you cannot use the 9 leads out motor to the Y delta starter. And that is my answer to that question. Thank you and thanks be to God. Salamat po. Werpa. Okay, mga kawerpa. So, hanggang dito po muna tayo, no? And then, doon sa ating mga, meron pa nga pala tayong, yung marketing pala. Okay? And then, yung sign up form natin, Sige. Punta po muna tayo sa marketing portion. So, please give us around 10 to 15 minutes. So that you will know our center. Okay, here's the name of our center. So, Marina's Powerhouse Team Review and Training Center. Kung gusto mo tutukan, mag-powerhouse ka na. Because the power is in the house. So, this free webinar is brought to us by UN Television, your public service channel, as our major sponsor. And our minor sponsor is IIE, Institute of Integrated Technical Engineers of the Philippines. So, this is a first-come, first-served basis. We've been doing this since, actually giving seminars. We've been doing this since 2010. The webinar since 2020. Okay. So before we have some face-to-face seminar. No? Although you may invite us, you may invite me to your school or to your company to give you lectures, seminars, trainings. No? We'll see our products and services here. Okay, so this is every Sunday, 1:30 to 5 p.m. Okay, siguro mag-extend na tayo ng konti ngayon. Okay, so This is our YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel, the Reggie Marina YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. So again, Reggie Marina YouTube channel. Ito po yung aking YouTube channel. Ayan. According to YouTube, okay, your channel has gotten a subscriber of almost 14,000 na rin pala yung ating mga subscribers. Maraming salamat po. Yung mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe, please do subscribe, like, and share. Ayan. So meron na rin po pala tayong 13,900 subscribers. Your channel has gotten 583,191 views so far. No, maraming salamat po sa inyo pong panonood, no, sa ating mga lecture video, at po pwede niyo pong i-download, no, almost 300 lectures yan na mga original videos na kasi nagtatanong sila no, sir, nasa na ba yung sinasabi yung libreng mga video? Nandiyan na po sa YouTube channel. Pwede nyo na pong i-download lahat yan. Ano? Kasi nagtanong last time yung ating mga participants. No? So, pwede nyo na pong i-download yan. Ano? So, more than 580,000 na po so far ang nanonood po sa atin. Maraming salamat po. Ito naman po ang aming private group, ang MPHT Review Center. So, we already have 3,600 members, no? Pwede kayo mag-member, and meron po kaming special promo for RTE, RME, and Master Plumber Licensure Exam. Okay. This is for April board exams sa RE, RME natin. No? For RE, 14,000, RME, 11,000. Ito po ay hanggang December 23 lang. No? Ito ay aming early bird or special promo po sa inyo. Kung gusto nyo po bumabol sa aming mga review, meron naman po tayong mga makeup classes na gaganapin. At kaya kahit na meron kayong na-miss, kasi nag-start po tayo sometime in November, so makakahabol po kayo, wag po kayo mag-alala. No? So meron po tayong mga makeup classes na gagawin. Libre lamang po yan, wala nang additional charge. No? So for RTE, it's 14,000. RME, 11,000. For RMP, it's 12,000 pesos. Meron din po kami tinatawag na self-paced review program. This is review anytime, anywhere, any number of times, kahit ulit-ulitin mo panoorin yung ating mga original videos, ay po pwede. No? Po pwede po. No? Mapanood mo po yan. So, this is actually our option 2. No? This is actually our option 1. Okay? Ito yung ating online via Zoom. And this will be our option 2, the self-paced. No? So wherein ang maganda po dito, para ito sa mga busy sa trabaho, no? OFW, yung mga seaman natin. So may avail niyo po itong self-paced review program, no? Actually, we have two types of self-paced, no? The one is you can we call this, you can download, and the other one is we can send you the link, no? We can send you the link for subscription. You can get our you can watch our video any number of times, no? Yeah. So we also have a webinar series, only 249 pesos per topic, no? And then meron na po yung e-certificate. So po, pwede po kayong mag-avail, mamili na lamang po kayo kung anong topic ang gusto niyo dyan. 33 topics na po yan, no? Papadala namin ng video link sa inyo. At the same time, no, ating 249 pesos na certificate per topic. It's only 249 pesos na magagamit nyo sa pag-apply ng trabaho, no, pag-apply nyo sa school, o kaya mag-abroad kayo, no, and even, halimbawa, kayo mag-aaral ng IKEA program, no, sa mga technicians natin, electricians. We have what we call the self-paced webinar or special webinar. No? The first is the building wiring, no, wherein you may access our video anytime you want. No? Self-paced din po ito, building wiring installation, and then we have the topic, industrial motor control. No? This is a deeper discussion compared to our free webinar. Ito yung mas deeper discussion. So, gusto nyo pong mag-avail. Nga pala, itong mga topic na to is only 990 pesos. No? So, kung gusto nyo pong mag-avail ng building wiring, 990. Okay, industrial motor control, also 990 pesos. Of course, there is a certificate, ano? Don't worry, we are a registered business, no? Ito ino-honor po sa mga companies na applyan nyo, no? Dahil tayo nakarehistro, no? Yan. Malay nyo, mapag-applyan nyo pa yung mga former students namin, ng mga managers na sila sa mga different companies. No? It's also a factor, no? So, then practical electrical design, we divided this into 3 modules. So module 1 is residential design, module 2 is commercial industrial, module 3 is high-rise building design. Hinati namin siya sa 3 modules. Okay, then the practical electrical estimation course. Ayan po. No, yung mga gustong mangontrata in the near future, no, mag-quantify ng mga materyales, magpresyo, tuturuan po namin kayo dyan, mga kawerta. At yung mga nagbabalak magbarko, no, gustong maging electrotechnical officer, no, katulad ni Mr. Virgilio Daniel kanina na pinakita natin. Ano? So, kung gusto nyo maging ETO, yan, kahit na kayo wala pang experience sa mga shipping company, kahit kayo high school graduate, pwede. Technology, engineering graduate, pwede po kayo dito. No? Yan po ang ating speaker, si ETO Virgilio Daniel Jr. Nag-aral din po siya ng ETO program, RFE. Okay? And then, we have a special offer to everybody. Okay? Meron naman po kaming attendance nito. No? I'm sorry po doon sa mga nasa Facebook Live at YouTube Live natin. Pero i-offer lamang po natin to yung mga nasa Zoom class po natin. Okay? So, yung mga nasa Zoom class po natin, meron po kami tinatawag na special webinar bundle course. So, kung meron po kayong 990 kung 7 topic, aatinan nyo lahat yan, that is worth 6,930. No, it's almost 7,000 pesos. But, if you're going to avail our bundle course, no, lahat na po yan. No? So, up to tomorrow, 5 p.m., no, up to December 19, 5 p.m., it is only we will give you 80% discount. The calculator natin, partner. So, 990, okay, kailangan mag-calculator tayo para hindi tayo magkamali. So, 990 times 7 topics, 6,930. And then, 6,930, no? Bibigyan po namin kayo ng 80% discount. Ganun pala kalaki yung ating discount dito. 80%. Makukuha nyo na po lahat ng topic. 1,386 lang. 1,386 pesos only. Maatinan nyo na po lahat ng mga topics po na yan. You're going to avail up to tomorrow, 5 p.m. December 19, 5 p.m. Yan. So mag-message lamang po kayo sa aming FB page or FB profile po namin, ang Marinas Powerhouse, if you are interested to our 80% discount ng ating special bundle course na yan. Ano? So matututunan mo na po lahat yan. Building wiring, electrical design, motor control, estimation course, and the ETO webinar. Okay? So ma-access mo po lahat yan with individual certificates. And we are also inviting everyone tomorrow, every Monday kasi namin kinoconduct ito, yung special webinar on how does an electrician become an electrical engineer in just 1 year through JET ETF program. Meron po kami bukas, December 19. Baka po gusto nyo umaten, ito'y libre, wala po kayong babayaran. This is a free special webinar, no, para yung mga technicians, electricians natin na nangangarap na maging engineer na may mas mataas na pangarap, no? Please do attend to our special webinar. This is an exclusive webinar tomorrow. Hindi po ito nakapublic, exclusive webinar po ito. Ito'y malalaman niyo po yung detalye kung paano kayo magiging electrical engineer, no? Just a little more than 1 year with the license pa, no? So 1 year yung degree makukuha mo, and then magre-review ka lang ng mga 4 na buwan, no? So, ganun lang kabilis, no? Magiging engineer ka na agad, no? If you're an electrician. Bukas po lahat, sasabihin namin ang detalye po nito, ano bang mga requirements, anong kailangan i-prepare, no? So, bukas po, lahat-lahat ay i-discuss namin ng detalyado, no? I'm sorry, we cannot discuss this today because this is around 4 hours lecture. No? Napakahaba po nito. 4 na oras po itong i-discuss namin bukas, 6 to 10 p.m. Ano po? So I hope na kayo po mag-join lahat po dito sa ating free special webinar. Okay, so ito po yung ating mga original REE books. Para gusto po natin mag-avail, mga kawerpa. Ayan po ang mga ilan sa mga nag-avail ng ating mga libro. Ayan po sila. Okay. At yung ating mga RME review books naman. Ayan po. Then, Master Plumber books. Okay, ito naman po yung ating contract signing with IITE na nagtiwala po sa atin, ang ating national organization. Okay, with the help of Engineer Alvarez, our 2021 president. Ayan po yung contract signing na ginawa mismo sa IITE head office. No? So, ito po ang inyong lingkod at ang ating IITE president last year at yung ating current president naman, no? Si Sir Feliciano Padua III, yun po siya, no? Hawak nila yung ating original RTE books, no? So, ayan po sila. Okay. Tayo po ay ang IITE UID partner. So, kung meron ka lamang po ng ID na ganito, no, it's only 200 pesos, you can get an additional discount sa Powerhouse. No? So, 10% additional discount sa ating mga products and services. Ayan. It's only 200 pesos mga kawerpa, no? So, andyan na po yung mga contacts ng IITE, no? So, yung website po nila, telephone number, no? So, madali naman po. Ayan na yung kanilang mga social media accounts, no? Ng IITE. Okay? Ayan po sila, ating mga presidents. Okay? At kami po'y nanawagan sa ating mga kawerpa ng mga electrical suppliers, no? So, gusto po namin may update yung ating mga estudyante, mga practitioners sa mga latest trend of board examinations, no? So, this is bridging the gap between the academy and industry na magkaroon tayo ng isang webinar na magbibigay sa kanila ng mga new technology informations, no? So, pwede po tayong magtulungan, no? Yung mga electrical suppliers natin, yung mga electrical equipment suppliers, no? Mga devices, no? Any equipment, devices, even tools, no? We can discuss that here, no? So, if you're interested, electrical supplier, just email us at powerhouse_tea@yahoo.com or PM us at Marinice Messenger account, no? Marinice Powerhouse, no? So, ito yung makikita rin po ng ating mga viewers, no? Gaya na sabi natin, umabot na po ng mahigit kalahating milyon ng nakakapanood ng ating pong YouTube channel. At ang ating subscriber po is almost 14,000 subscribers, no, in just 4 years, 2 years, I mean, sorry, just 2 years. So, and counting, no? So, baka gusto nyo po at para ma-promote din po natin ang inyong mga electrical products sa Powerhouse community. Pwede po natin gawin yan, no? Magtulungan po tayo at the same time, nabibigyan pa po natin sila ng mga lectures and informations at the same time na ipopromote pa po natin ang inyong mga produkto, no? So, kung interested kayo, again, mag-email lang po kayo sa Marinice sa powerhouse_tea@yahoo.com or mag-message po kayo sa Marinice Powerhouse Messenger account or FB account. Yan, mga kawerpa. So, with this, we should say thank you. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And thanks be to God, mga kawerpa. Maraming salamat po sa mga viewers natin sa YouTube Live at sa Facebook Live. Maraming salamat.